Yo, se enciende la luz, es hora de pasarla chido. Estos psycho en el micro, sean todos bienvenidos. De grandes a chicos, aquí tienen su lugar. Aquí a la entrevista, representar el paso. Esta es mi ciudad, parece una locura. Estamos sin censura.
¿Qué ole, raza? Welcome back to another episode of Psycho Uncensored. We're back by popular demand. I know it's been a while since we've uploaded a video y to the people, especially ahora me topé a Magnum y he actually me dijo, hey, ¿qué está pasando? ¿Por qué ya no subes videos? And I told her, I'm gonna send you a shout out, bro, especially for you. So Magnum, thank you very much. Y to all the, las otras personas que me han dicho, hey, what's going on? Pues we've just been busy with life, work, pero aquí estamos once again. And I want to start off by thanking my sponsor, Rio Seco Ag and Supply. Y también, I picked up another sponsor, Shooter Smoking Barbecue out in San Elizario, Texas.
Yes.
So,
heck yeah.
Good
so
barbecue.
thank you to Shooter, yeah.
Thank you, shooters.
Y well, ya hemos tenido estos invitados, we actually had to throw a red carpet out on the floor porque ya no querían entrar. If we don't have a red carpet, we're not going in. So
Special food in the green room.
yeah,
Y todo,
I had to go buy a fucking red carpet y ponerla allá atrás hasta la gate para que entraran hasta adentro.
Y luego todos los fans que estaban allá haciendo
afuera,
la
ya. Los
Híjole.
paparazzi y todo tomando pictures.
No, ya sé, no.
Les faltó los Kit Kats.
Yeah.
There's no Kit
I had
Kats.
to run in.
Ahí nos van a traer.
¿ya
Oh,
ves?
man.
Yeah.
Damn it.
They're on their way.
You didn't tell me.
Ya no le des.
Pero bueno, let's give a warm welcome to Middle Finger, Middle
Hey, everybody.
Fingers,
Unfold.
Unfold, yeah.
Sí, te digo así.
Dos dedos. Middle fingers on phone.
Hey, ya. Todos los fans que están allá afuera.
No
Ya,
autographs.
cabrones.
Just money.
Ahorita vamos a firmar autographs. Hablando de firmar autographs, have you ever, se oye mucho que when you're a rock star, que firman así breasts y todo, ¿no? ¿Nunca les ha tocado?
Eso no se dice aquí porque está la wifi.
We're not telling.
No.
No.
We're gentlemen.
Ah, come on. Yo sé que you sign a bra or an underwear.
Or
that
something
they're
like
giving
that.
you.
Okay, what's the weirdest thing you
Yeah.
guys done an autograph on?
A bedpan.
I think the weirdest thing that is
A bedpan. From the elderly. When you guys were at the nursing home.
My grandma. I signed a burrito, but then the guy ate it, so I don't know.
yeah,
Does that
it
count?
doesn't count.
¿Y
No
tú,
sé cómo
carnal?
salió. A shoe.
A shoe.
Yeah.
A shoe.
The girl was underage and she wanted me to sign something and I signed a shoe.
Órale.
That's
What kind of shoe was it?
It was a Nike. So I said, I'll sign your shoe. Yeah, because, I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
The parents are like, huh.
You know what? One time hicimos interview a Danny Talavera. Saludos a Danny. Y a mí nunca me habían pedido. They had never asked, hey, sign this,
Mm-hmm.
And his crew, one of the guys me dijo, hey, can you sign my shirt? Pero así como bien humilde,
Yes.
I'm like, fuck, I was gonna tear up y todo. Damn, porque they had never,
Y luego Linda, his head swelled a little more.
Yeah. When they left, I was like, hey, you better watch how you talk to me. All right?
Ya ves, si me quieren.
Yeah.
And go get me a Kit Kat.
Íbamos al Walmart and I'll ride in the back, no problem.
No.
Drive me.
Hey, Walmart.
Y luego llegamos a Walmart y no me quería abrir la puerta, Ábreme la puerta.
Poor Linda, no sé cómo te aguanta.
Don't let me forget the Sharpies. Right? You got any
Ay,
Sharpies?
tienen una caja de Sharpies donde quiera que van.
Yeah.
All colors. All colors.
colors.
Yeah.
So, ¿cómo han estado?
Yeah.
How you guys been, man?
Just busy,
Good.
man. Very busy. Just doing a lot of recordings and videos and falling off the mountains and
Ay, canijos, a ver.
I know we had planned for a podcast,
yeah. Pues you were busy
pero
and
yeah,
I was busy.
the schedules wouldn't concur. ¿O cómo se dice? Is that? Am I using it in the right way, babe?
No.
Concur means agree. Means agree.
The schedules didn't agree.
A ver.
Coincide.
Mi vieja me dijo.
It's coincide.
Coincide.
Nomás dijo el Fosho, no pudimos estar together.
We couldn't collab.
We couldn't get
Our
together.
schedules wouldn't coincide.
Coincide.
Coincide. Okay, la chingada.
And a Spanglish word, we couldn't get together. Tú sabes.
Simón.
Yeah, Simón.
Tú
No se
estabas
hacía
busy.
la machaca.
You're busy and I'm busy.
See, estos, yeah. And so I want to congratulate you guys on the great concert you guys had at Ricky D's.
Oh man, that was
The
was
pictures are
fun.
phenomenal. Yes.
It was very fun, and it was a lot of work, man. It took us a couple of weeks to recover from that.
Did you guys record anything for a video or something like that?
Yes, actually, it's all on YouTube. We got
Fabio Lopez Photography. He's one of the best local talent as far as audio, visual for your weddings and stuff like that. So we hired him. He's
so we had.
I like him because he's into music and he's a drummer, and he really knows how to capture what a musician wants.
So it's on YouTube. You can see the whole concert on YouTube. But the way we put it is that we put one song
Instead of putting the concert in its entirety, we put it
in sections.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
It's by
So you
song.
edit it that way so you see a little bit of everything, but with one song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your
So
favorite
And what song was that? What song did you guys?
all of them. We did all of them.
Yeah.
So we missed it. We did all of them. You can cherry pick your favorite. And
Yeah.
So you can hear any of the songs like live. If you want to hear Hangover Again or Get Your Kickstands Up. And it'll come on live. You can see the actual video that we did, and then you can see the live video that we did on concert.
Which one was the new song that you played that day that you needed the girls?
Oh,
What did I-
no, that was the new song. Was his new song?
Yeah.
Heart Eating Killer was a new song, but with the girls, it was
Candy and the Stick.
Candy on the
Ah, see. Okay, now I remember. Yeah,
Stripper song.
the stripper
The
song.
stripper song. I actually used my daughter for that, and I was like, oh, I don't want to, but
I know, but she had a lot of fun and
we did. I mean, it wasn't like they stripped or anything.
yeah, no, but corporate really liked the pictures, and they have a newsletter. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Hustler Hollywood, Larry Flint Management Corporation actually sponsored some of the concert, and we got the girls. One of your models, right? And we needed another model to wear the Hustler gear out there and pass out, goodies to the crowd.
Shout out to Hustler.
A
to
lot
the
of nice goodies.
But they did very good, and we couldn't find one. And at the last minute, his daughter, she's gorgeous, and I kept on telling Esther like, she's a perfect. She was like, I know, but my dad won't let me. And I'm like, let's get your dad drunk. And
that's what they did. They got me drunk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, go ahead.
yeah, no, and she did phenomenal. The pictures came out great, and yeah, like it was the topic of our 2 conference calls that we had, and they were very proud. And then of course, they were nice enough to surprise Hustler with a plaque, thanking them. And so, that even went, better with the company. So thank you. But that was phenomenal. That the pictures, I was like, dang.
thank you guys so much because that was very awesome that you guys helped out.
The people had fun there. They're slapping each other with their little sticks.
With the little spank sticks. Oh, and then they all got gifts, especially the manager. The band manager got a very special gift, but we gave them all gifts, including the girls, including the dancers. So
At the end of the night, everybody was slapping each other's ass with these gifts, and
Yes.
we were like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
That's cool.
También con nosotros y thank you very much. Pero allá también en nuestro event también, Susie.
Oh, that's right.
Dio-
That's right. With
Todo-
the Grimlord event, that was that. It turned out really good.
Really good.
I got another gig from that. Another run that we're doing. They said it was just perfect for that. So it just kind of fits in with the biker scene.
Yeah.
It was
With rock and
it
roll
was
and-
something different.
Yeah.
Porque imagine raffling or auctioning off a pocket pussy.
Yeah.
Hey,
who was it that won it? One of your guys? No?
Yeah, no.
No.
So somebody else, but it was a pocket
yeah.
pussy.
What you say?
Yeah.
And you
I
guys
said
got
pocket
good money,
pussy.
no? You guys got good money from it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got
Awesome.
Good turnout.
Yeah.
Yes, pero it was just something different, you know.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
the guy said. They're like, oh, give me your number. This would be great for our event. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Rocket would go through the basket. Okay, looks like we got some lube, and it looks like a dildo, and you know,
vibrator.
things that
Yeah.
No, but we're really thankful to Hustler. And
No, I'm
and
thankful for you guys.
And
Thank
you
you for
guys,
including us.
all the sponsors that helped us out that night were super amazing. Extreme Pizza, Hustler, who else? Ricky D's, of course.
Yeah, you got
and you guys, of course.
Yeah. Oh, and those shirts. How about the little onesies that he did? Estaban chingones.
Oh yeah, for the babies. Right?
And Hero
Yeah.
Music. Oh,
Hero Music, yeah.
Hero Music gave us a guitar.
Oh,
to
you
give
raffled
away.
one, no?
Yes.
Or something like
Yeah,
that.
we were there buying equipment, and what happens is that we were there, and we're buying strings, we're buying drum hits, we're buying everything. It's very expensive to do a show, by the way. So we're buying all this stuff, and he goes, "Hey guys, I got something for you," and you guys have always been good, you
Customers,
customers, and comes up with a guitar, and he's like, "You know what? I want you to raffle this and to help you guys out." And I'm like, "Oh, great, man!" And then you, Joe, and you and your wife too, man. You guys provided shirts for us and stuff like that. So talking about that,
Shout out to
All right,
Lucky
all right.
Penny Custom Shirt.
We actually have something for you, Joe, and for Psycho Uncensored for the podcast
yeah,
to show our appreciation to you guys.
Hey, did
So-
you do the wink?
yes, I did. Like,
Okay.
Lick it and pass it.
lick it and pass it. So we've been trying. Lick it. Okay. Joe, we wanted to give this to you and your
Oh,
wife.
thank you, man.
Because of all your help and stuff. So we've been trying to get together to come with you, but you've been working and we've been working. So
You know what? We wanted to show our appreciation to you guys, and we think that this is great that you guys are doing this podcast. And
Yeah.
Thank you, man. It's
very,
beautiful.
very awesome that you guys have
So-
this thing.
Congratulations,
And I'm
guys.
sorry our schedules wouldn't concur.
No, coincide.
Oh, coincide, chinga, man.
we couldn't get together. So
I feel like Linda needs to be there. I mean, holding it.
I'll
¿verdad?
zoom it up.
She's like, no, that's okay.
Nice.
Psycho Uncensored.
Thank you very much.
yeah. And this was actually our the Ricky D show was actually our first actual concert. So
So how much work goes into a concert, man? Because a lot of people think, hey, just echan las chingaderas y vámonos, let's go play. But
It's a lot of preparation and all the like fine details. You got to make sure everything falls in line. The sound.
You gotta look
stage.
at
The costumes.
You gotta look at the calendar and anticipate days and when people will be off, when spring break,
Everything,
when
the
do people
lighting,
get- yeah.
everything. You know.
the rehearsing takes a very long time. You have to.
¿qué es lo más cabrón that you had to prepare for that people wouldn't even think like, oh,
Finding the right sound, that's a big venue, and
Yes.
it's important to get the right sound. So Bernie reached out to
You want the people in the back to hear everything clearly, but you don't want to be too loud at the same time. You want the right.
So Esther, my wife, she manages the band. She got so many props, man. She ordered confetti machines. We actually were gonna throw a better show with sparks and everything like that.
with the fire marshal.
But we had to get a fire marshal
Yeah,
and,
permit,
and,
right?
and permit, and we had already ordered everything.
I think you could download those online, man.
Oh,
Next
Should've let
time.
me know.
On the next one.
I know, but Ricky D's is very
By the book.
They're
By the
by the
book,
book.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but we had all the show planned out, and at the last minute we had to change our show, which was like a day before. So we kind of had to play it off, but. Esther, she had the confetti, the confetti machine.
I was gonna
money
blow
machines.
fire. And
Yeah,
everything, remember?
like Gene Simmons. Yeah,
Gene Simmons. Yeah.
but
No fog and no pyrotechnics last minute.
it
Really?
It took her. I just want to thank my wife because it took her, some days to be able to do the catering and all this stuff and get all the vendors together and stuff.
Yeah,
And,
she. Thank you, Esther, for the.
yeah.
What was your
VIP
biggest
room.
challenge, Esther?
It was nice.
Come on here.
You mean for the concert?
Yeah. What
Oh.
was your biggest, like,
Well, yeah, last minute changing the whole show because of the pyrotechs.
Oh.
The fire marshal couldn't show up. The guy that I actually had hired to get everything together, he last minute the day before canceled on me, didn't show up, was out of town, wasn't able to make it in town. So I had to completely change the whole show. I notified the guys as soon as I found out. So that was the hardest thing, to pull off a show, make it happen with what we had.
And here's a testament to the hard work that she does. I mean, the audience still had a good time. They wouldn't know these things.
Yeah.
Of course, they're there and they show up and they have a good time. And
They dropped the lights. They were kicking the big balls that we had these huge.
Oh yeah, I saw those. Uh-huh.
Oh man, we tore up the the Ricky D's, all the lights that they had hanging.
Shut up.
Hey, to the manager, can you have a concert on a Sunday?
You can
That's when
have
I'm
a
in
concert
town.
anytime. As long as you talk to the person in charge, you can make it happen.
And
It just
Well,
takes.
next time on Sunday.
I think
so I can go.
I think
I
what
missed
is
him.
the hardest thing is to actually have Albert and Chris's and Bernie's schedule.
Oh,
What was the word
Concur.
you're using? Concur. Which,
Get together, man.
Get together, have their schedules, coincide together, and make sure that they're all three of
Coincide.
them are available.
is that a word?
That's coincide.
That's the
Yeah.
right word.
you know,
That's the right word, Joe.
We've been saying it, I don't know how many times in the.
also there's like certain days of the week where more people will show up because a lot of people work. They might work Monday morning, so they might
Yeah.
not be able to go. So
And-
we try to pick Fridays and Saturdays.
The rehearsing takes a very long time too, man. We have to go through all our songs over and over and over until we get them super tight that there's no mess ups. We mess up and we do it over again and over again until we get it like super,
How long did you guys do the rehearsal there at Ricky D's before you guys knew, like right before the show, or a couple of days, hours, or?
Oh, no, we
Months.
practice all the time.
Oh, you would go every so often and set up?
to
or-
Ricky
or-
D's? Oh, no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Ricky
yeah,
D's.
too. Because I'm sure you have to be at Ricky D's and actually play and then hear yourselves.
You know,
How did that go?
The sound check. We just did a run
Yeah.
through on
That same day?
That
few
same
songs,
day,
and that
yeah.
was it.
But
Damn.
we got to Ricky D's does the free dancing on what is it?
Wednesdays,
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, so we got to set up some equipment while they were doing that. They were finishing that up, so it was the day before, and then the next day we got to do sound check.
Yeah.
And we also had like a meet and greet, like because we have a like.
Oh, yeah, you guys did. How did that go?
That was good, man.
Yeah, it was at like the VIP, right?
Yeah. But then we started inviting everybody to the VIP. We were like,
That's where we
Yeah.
throw a lot of these, autographs and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Lots of pictures and everything.
there was a lot of food, a lot of alcohol. Like I said, we had these vendors that like
Extreme pizza.
Extreme Pizza, and we had people bringing
Shout out to
liquor.
them.
And Ricky D's gave us some bottles, man. We were treated really well. And what?
It was El Alfan Tequila that sponsored.
Oh,
you guys.
fun. Yeah, you got to remind me of this stuff because
No, que haga señas.
I know.
Like, what's that show? What was that show called? Where you would guess the movie name or algo. Look, there's a board at the back. You could
Like
draw it.
charades.
There's just charades.
You have to act it out.
Whose
No.
line- whose
How many
line is it?
syllables?
line
First
is-
word.
Right. Well, yeah. Last minute, Alfan Tequila. The day before, they gave us a
hooked it up.
a lot of bottles, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
And who made that happen, Esther?
Pues yes.
Claro,
I know.
claro.
Pues yes.
Yes.
and the people that showed up early got to sample the tequila.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama el tequila?
Alfan.
Alfan.
Yeah, it's really
Shout out to
good.
Alfan. Maybe we can do a review here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe instead of that bottle, it could be your.
They're local, no, Esther?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Awesome.
local. They're
local,
distilled.
and it's Mr. and Mrs. Castañeda, the owners
Yes,
of El
super
Alfan Tequila.
awesome, cool people, man. I mean,
What I
genuine people, man. They're. I mean, we've met them a couple of times, and they.
And specs.
That's
Yeah, it's big,
that's
yeah.
where we met him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Hey, and that tequila is like top
Oh yeah.
notch.
They have
See.
different flavors of Alfan
What
Tequila,
I
and different flavors. Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen it, Joe. You just don't remember, pero yeah, it has like the agave, right? That's their symbol, and it's blue and white. It's see, It almost looks like it says Alfran, but it says Alfan.
Alfan,
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna buy
see.
a bottle next time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
You'll
gotta have it
But
right
yeah,
there.
I'm gonna
We gotta
have
have
it
it
right
right
here.
there.
I know. Let's see if you get
Have
into
have
some-
fun with Alfan.
Ay,
There's a commercial right there, man.
I think middle fingers and full just signs for
Yeah.
something.
Right? That's dope. Fun with fun.
Fun with fun.
See?
But then you gotta go like that guy from the Tecate. You know how he does. I don't always drink, but when I
I
do,
know. I don't always have fun, but I have fun with fun.
watch ahí está.
You saw it here first.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. and Mrs. Castañeda.
Alfan, if you're watching, I'll get my
Hey,
check
Esther,
later.
you're showing him well, eh? Le estás enseñando muy bien.
Make the checks payable to Psycho Uncensored.
Ahí está otro sponsor.
Yeah.
Otro sponsor.
Queremos un penny de allí.
Queremos un
Yeah.
if you had to change something from the concert to better it or whatever, what would it be?
The day.
Bike night.
Bike night.
I think a lot of our friends went to bike night, right?
Well, they had
They
changed.
canceled it.
Well, they had canceled bike night because of weather conditions, and then they made it that day that we played. So some of the people that had already bought tickets actually didn't show up. Yeah, but we still had a good
Yeah, it
we
was
still
still
got a
a
good
great
amount
time.
of people.
Still a great time.
But yeah, some of the bikers got too drunk, and they decided to go home instead of
Damn
going to the
bike
show.
That's
night.
rare,
Damn
man.
bike night.
That's rare. Something must have happened because bikers drunk.
I read
That-
that's
it
what I
doesn't-
say.
They must have roofied everybody at Barnett, I'm pretty sure.
You know what? I think it's a competition, bro.
Right, eso sí, yeah, no.
Alguien que no los quiere, they drug or algo los bikers allá y por eso no pudieron.
We were trying to do a weekend show at Ricky D's, like a Friday or a Saturday, but they had some things going on those days. So
You gotta get with them in advance because they're booked. Like,
so we did it on a Thursday. A lot of people worked on Friday, and you know, I think a lot of people here in El Paso, they don't like to go out on Thursdays.
La
Not anymore.
raza no le gusta salir.
Es que ya no.
Yeah, so
Ya no. Yo me acuerdo que antes era Thursday,
Oh,
Friday.
yeah. Monday through.
Y ahora-
Bueno, a lo mejor ya de vigíos, ¿no? Pero
Pues,
yo no, porque yo todavía salgo. Ay, no digas.
But yeah, I mean, the day, but like you said, I mean, like we said, it was still very fun. We still had a lot of people going and a lot of good supporters. We had a lot of great friends that helped us out with security and a lot of good friends that helped us to sell shirts and stuff like that.
Cheers to
and cheers to
everybody
them,
that helped
man,
us
you
out,
know.
El Richard y la Norma.
Let me
ya
see if
los
I
vi
don't.
ahí.
Yeah, Richard, Norma, Cody, Danny.
Now you're going to have to name them all.
Help me.
Yeah.
Name them all.
Laura,
Rick,
Edson.
Rick, Laura, Edson, yeah.
Danny.
Danny.
Danny. Was he one of the bouncers?
Yes.
he
See?
was.
Yeah. He went back to his old roots for that, didn't
Yeah, Cody and Faith. I mean, I hope I'm not forgetting
And
somebody.
then also Cody Stevens from Ricky D's.
you know, we always have
He's
a,
phenomenal.
we always have a
he's
lot
good.
of great people behind us, and we're very grateful for their help
Yeah.
and their support.
But I mean,
That's what it's all about. That really helps with you guys.
yeah, they helped us out for free, man. You know, they're like, no, we're gonna do this for free for you guys. No, we'll get you guys later. You know, after the show, and they're like, no, man, you know, and they actually bought drinks from Ricky D's, you know, instead of. But even though we had alcohol, they still managed to, you know, help out the venue too. You know what I
Yes.
mean, they go, no, we're gonna buy drinks, you know, so they can see
Oh,
that.
see, that's badass. Those are friends.
And it's great supporters, man, and like you too, like Joe. I mean, and you need people like that in El Paso to help you out, you know, move your band because you can't do it by yourself, man. You know.
And unfortunately, we don't have enough of those people.
yeah.
you know.
So like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
You know what? You bring a perfect,
Yes.
you know, simplemente con subscribe to your channel.
Sí. O un like
Share
ahí
it.
para que se vea
Like it.
chingón, you know?
It doesn't take much.
And it's free.
Exactly.
Like
And it's
Albert
free.
says, yeah.
It doesn't
Okay.
cost money
Yeah.
to pay attention.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of people I think hit the like button and they forgot to hit the subscribe. But you know, YouTube is doesn't pay much until you have a lot of subscribers.
All that
Yeah.
stuff, helps out. So if you guys are listening,
Yeah,
subscribe.
you know,
like, subscribe, share.
It's because I can't afford the ticket. It's
Yeah.
because I can't afford this. Hey, that's free.
And
That's free. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
I can't be there that night porque trabajo or whatever. La abuelita está mala, el perro tuvo cirugía, whatever. So, but you know what? I'm going to like it. I'm going to subscribe and I'm going to share it on my page.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going to support you. And that's true, Raza. I mean, no sean gachos. Don't be haters. No sé qué. No, for reals. But that's all it takes. It's not a lot, you know, to do that. Even with Psycho Uncensored, you know, I see a lot of people, You know, as, porque ya no van live. No, pues porque you don't like and subscribe. Ay, no,
Pues like me, güey.
yeah. You don't share me
Pues
por
share me,
eso.
güey. Yeah, no. And you know what? It's. I think that's like the hardest thing, to try to move anything like a podcast or a band here in El Paso, man, because I know we have a lot of out-of-towners come into El Paso, like all the tribute bands and stuff like that. And but we can't forget that we're from here, man. You know, support each other. You know,
Local bands.
So support all the local bands. You
Local
know.
talent, local events and venues, and
if it's covers or originals, I mean, we all got to support each other in some way and keep us going, man. Because let me tell you, it is very expensive to be in a band, and it is. I mean, it's not cheap.
And you know, El Paso's getting a lot better at that. They're really coming around, and I see it more. They're going out more, supporting local stuff. And
We don't always get out on the weekend because we usually practice on the weekends. But when we do, that's what we do. We go support local bands.
Yeah.
And if we can, we'll buy merch. Buy merch from them, you know.
Yeah, you know, merch or just, you know, like them on Facebook and stuff like that, you know. There's a lot of bands that get into our page, like, hey, we're playing somewhere, and we just leave it there, you know. We're not.
Speaking of that, Bernie, I have a good question for you. Mm-hmm. Have you, or even for the manager of that, have you guys collabed with any other band that's locally so you guys can do a concert?
Not yet, but we're trying to finish these last two songs, which is it's pretty hard because we're, like I said, the scheduling and stuff like that.
Not coinciding.
Yeah.
Coinciding.
Yeah, coinciding. No,
Doesn't concur.
Well,
2 more songs and we complete our second album. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
we're trying to do that.
our engineer is also very busy. He works for Sonic Ranch Studios, so we have to make appointments with him too. He's always a very busy guy. Right now, one of our songs is getting mastered, which we don't even know if it's ready yet. Not yet. Okay, so the recording, the mixing, and the mastering for one song takes like about 3 months.
Híjole. And have you guys recorded at the Sonic Ranch again or no?
We plan to go there pretty soon again, but for right now, we're just pretty much recording with our...
Can we do the podcast over there? see how I jumped on that one, Joe?
It's but we're using our engineer from Sonic Ranch.
See?
Actually, it'd be badass to tour it.
Right?
Yeah.
If we
Whenever you
record
want,
there,
man, we'll take
if
it.
we record there again, we'll throw it.
Nomás encerrada en el cuarto, donde está el cucuy que estaba
Dice que
con...
está haunted, ¿verdad?
Sí, que estaba con
They say
Albert.
it's haunted, yeah.
It was Chris.
Oh, it was good.
The ghost was giving me like, it was going,
The ghost was giving him piojito at night, you know? We're like, where did Chris sleep? Oh, he slept in the blue room. We're like, oh, shit.
They didn't tell me. They knew it was haunted and they just let
But
me
you
go.
slept like a baby, man.
Pues lo estaba masajeando toda la noche.
You know, there's a black cat in Albert's room, the one he was staying at, and he was right in the middle of the bed, and he was like, oh, fuck that. I'll see you later, Albert. Good night.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it was...
You should have busted it with your phone. No one's going to believe this.
I'll tell you one thing. Sonic
Hold on.
Okay.
You could tell us that story, but we gotta hear from our sponsors. ¿Qué huele, raza? Welcome back. Aquí estamos con las beautiful ladies de Shooters, and they're here to tell us a little bit about what's going on at Shooters Smoke and Barbecue. So let's give them a round of applause. Hey. Hello.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Aren't you guys supposed to be working?
We never work.
Oh, no?
No.
Que la.
Especially Michelle.
It's a secret.
So for the audience that doesn't know, this is Michelle
Hi. Rebecca.
and Rebecca. And they work at Shooters, right? So what do we got going on at Shooters?
So we have bike night coming up, and that is July 19th. We're going to have a happy hour special during bike night from 4 to 7 p.m. So all the domestics will be $3.
And for the people that don't know, domestic son, Bud Light,
Bud Light, Ultra, Miller Lite, Budweiser. Those will be
$3. ¿Y qué más?
We're going to be having future bike nights, so bikers are all welcome. MCs are welcome as well at Shooter Smoking Barbecue. Next one will be August 23rd, followed by September 20th, October 18th, and November 22nd. So come on down. We'll have specials. Y'all can eat some great brisket. and have a good time.
And shout out to Shooter también porque he's always supporting the biker community and I'm all for that. So mi Shooter, aquí lo estamos esperando también para que nos cuente la historia de.
He's very shy.
Pues we're gonna have to get him drunk or something.
Do a podcast there at Shooters.
At Shooters,
and force him to be in it.
Oh, ahí está.
Okay, and then we have weekly specials. Thursdays we do $1 tecates, brisket and pork, and $2 tecates and $1 tacos. I'm like, I totally.
She's a little nervous.
She's dyslexic, y'all. It's okay.
She's dyslexic. Está diciendo todo al revés.
Literally, I said $2 tecates.
$1 tacos, girl. Okay, guys. Followed by Saturday, we have happy hours from 5 to 8 p.m. $3 Dos Equis and $3 Coronas.
We forgot Friday.
Oh, we can go back.
Friday's happy hour is from 5 to 8, and it's all domestics as well.
Well, remember, it's not all domestics.
Oh, yeah. I keep saying.
What do you mean not all domestics?
It's not. It's just the.
Because we also have Coors Light, we have other stuff, but it's only Bud Lights, Budweisers, Miller Lights, and Michelob Ultras.
Okay. There you have it.
True. God, Rebecca. Well, the same thing for bike.
No, estamos bien. Está organic. Or you want to redo it?
No,
we're good. Para que vea la gente que no está fácil. Yeah. No, I did not say that.
You said yes.
I did not say that.
You
guys are going to become TikTok famous.
Yeah.
You're going to become
We're
TikTok
going to make
famous.
reels
I
ahorita.
better.
All right.
And then,
Sunday we have karaoke with Caesar. 250 Budweiser Select 55.
Shout out al Caesar.
And all week we have $6 caguamas, la Carta Blanca, and $3 Heinekens.
The big ones?
Yeah.
Damn.
Se te antojó.
You know what? One of my first borracheras was with con esas Carta Blanca.
Oh, mine was Corona in Phoenix, my brother's birthday.
Tecate.
Hijo de su.
Zeros too for people that don't drink, and Heineken.
And Heineken Zero as well.
So that's me right now. I'm not drinking no more. So I do Budweiser Zero.
Oh, are those low on calories también?
It actually is. 50 is it's 0% sugar, 0% alcohol, and 50% or 50 calories, something like that. 50 calories.
Para todos los chicos que andan fit. Bien fit.
All right. Don't forget, Saturdays and Sundays we have beef racks for $26, and that's only Saturdays and Sunday, guys.
They do go up fast.
Buenas, yeah.
A lot of people will call in the morning just to reserve them. So in the afternoons, when people show up, thinking there's like we don't have any more ribs, so you have to go early or call in your order.
Yeah, cuando estamos ahí, I'm always asking Michelle or Rebecca, hey, do you guys still have some? Just save me some porque se acaban de volar. Adrian, pues la gente que no sabe, Adrian está behind the scenes porque no quiero que me quiebre la cámara. Salió bien
I'm not camera ready right
now.
So, yeah.
But you guys did a post that you're looking for like local talent or algo.
So
así.
yeah, we're looking for any bands that are new, singers that are new, anybody that wants to showcase their stuff. You know that they probably can't find a place to play or. You know, they just want the opportunity, that exposure. So, you know, contact Shooter, come on down, you know, give us your information. We could probably put you on one of these days here and there and, you know, invite your friends, your family over. And that way, you know, you get a chance to showcase yourself and do your thing there.
Órale. They have, I would imagine they have to take their own equipment.
Well, yeah, no, eso sí, yeah, it's their own equipment and stuff like that.
Okay.
So maybe if you don't have equipment, if you need something small, maybe we can try talking to Caesar for like a small fee. You pay him something, but
yeah,
I'm sure he probably can help us out too.
Ahí vamos a hacer un American Idol type of deal ahí.
Hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Algo pasanelli.
Simón.
You're gonna get a bunch of bikers singing,
right? Yes. Well, can you give us the information, like the address y todo eso, just for? I'll put it down here in the.
It's 1591 Main Street.
De la Rebecca's
right next to the jail, Billy Kid Jail.
Billy the Kid Jail. Phone numbers?
Y también
Shooter's phone number.
I didn't put it there in the paper. Yeah, it's right there.
It's 915-588-8399.
So yeah, you want to call Shooter for any kind of information for caterings, because we also do caterings. You know, whether you're a family doing a party or a corporate business or even from a school. we can do catering. So you call that number, call Shooter. The same thing for bands. Call that number, call Shooter. That way he knows, he'll set you up and stuff like that.
Do you guys take like phone orders?
Yeah, we take phone orders.
Is that the same number or?
Yeah, no, it's a different number.
Okay.
The store number, I don't have it on top of my head.
No, you can give it to me and I'll put it here for orders y todo.
Pero también, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We also have a TikTok, and we just not too long ago launched a new website, www.shootersmokingbarbecue.com.
Okay.
There you can also go online and set up, for a party, for catering. If you want to order online, it'll take you to, DoorDash or something like that. Just to give you a heads up, we're still in the process of like adjusting the menus for the online orders. But for most of the part, it's ready to go.
Órale. That's badass. Pues,
and then the discounts. We also have discounts.
Y si dicen que los mandó Psycho, es como que 10% discount.
Les van a cobrar más.
No Let me add that additional fee.
No, but we do first responder and military discounts all week, and teachers do get a 10% discount on Friday for teacher appreciation.
¿Piden ID?
Yes.
Bring an ID.
Tienes que.
Yo me iba a hacer pasar por t-shirt,
Hey, I'll let you borrow my ID.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. Bueno, pues, any last words you might want to throw in there?
Now we just appreciate you helping us out, letting us be here. And,
definitely. Anytime you guys want to come, a ver si ponemos borracho Yo sé que casi no toma, pero a ver si lo ponemos de modo a Shooters para que nos platique la historia aquí.
There you go. One of these days we'll set it up there to where we do the podcast there, and we'll force them. And then maybe yo me pongo también. Maybe.
Lo amarramos ahí.
A ver cómo se portan.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Go visit out in Sanelli. Shooters Smoking Barbecue. Address again?
1591 Main Street, San Elizario, Texas.
Next to the jail.
Yes.
All right. Take it easy. Bye. And we're back. Anyways, sorry for the interruption.
Sonic Ranch, we were talking about the
comerciales, pues,
it's okay, I had to
hay que pagar los biles,
I know, right?
Anyway, Sonic Ranch.
It's great. You got it. Anybody that's in a band, highly recommend going there to record. It's the best.
It's a jewel in the desert. We're lucky we have it, And it's weird.
Yeah,
You never know what you have until you go somewhere else.
You know what amazes me is that the artists that have recorded in that, que uno no piensa. I used to write through it all the time y ni cuenta.
Sí, hasta ahí está en Tornillo. I mean, it's close by
you know what's
Tornillo.
great is that they have multiple studios there. Is that if you're there recording, you're bound to bounce into somebody that's famous.
Yeah.
Who was there that I saw live? He plays at Ricky D's también, hace country. ¿Cómo se llama?
Abe Mac.
Abe Mac, and he was there, doing a live.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Abe Mac is?
He's very...
Está chavo,
Casi
¿no?
nadie lo conoce.
Sí.
Yeah.
See, I don't know who he is.
That's how it is in your hometown. But
Yeah,
you
no.
don't know everywhere else.
Does he
Yeah,
play,
does
he play rock or country?
No, country.
Oh, country. Okay.
Country, yeah. And he's pretty good. He is pretty good. He got signed as well, and I think he had to move to somewhere, San Antonio or something.
Oh, really? Cool.
He had to move out there to record, and now he's on tour and all of that. So he started off just like you guys, and Ricky D's was the biggest supporter. And I would see him in concerts and, here and there, like little local events. And all of a sudden I stopped seeing him and he boomed.
No, that's
Pero de veras no sabes quién es?
You know that's
heard of
good.
him.
That's great for him. I have heard of him.
I was just playing. Yo también te dije, he's
I think
nobody.
it's great.
Pero no, sí, I know who he is.
Yeah, he's a
I think it's great whenever somebody from El Paso is doing good.
Yeah.
You gotta support them, get behind them.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I follow him in his page, and he hasn't posted anything in a while. But when he posts new videos, I always like, and I've subscribed to his page.
For the record, yo le mandé mensaje a ver si quería venir a hablar con nosotros y no quiso el güey.
Oh, sorry about that. Por eso no lo
No te creas. I'm sure he's busy.
Yeah.
Por eso no
And
lo
I'm
conozco.
busy. Our
yes.
schedules won't concur, you know.
Yes. No, al rato tampoco middle fingers and folds.
Yeah.
Sorry, we can't go. We're
You
touring.
know, off topic, pero you know who's doing really good? Y aquí lo tuve una vez. Se llama Cristian Valle. Shout out Cristian Valle. Saludo. You know the Reileros, right?
Yes.
Well, the saxophone player se llama Pemo González.
Okay.
And I guess something happens. Actually, está buena la novela, but you gotta watch video.
Okay.
No, pues ahora la vas a tener que contar.
Se separaron y whatever, you know. Y ahora Pemo González, the saxophone player de años, like 40 years, se separó de los Reileros y ahí hizo un group y agarró a Cristian Valle, like his vocalist. Nice. So, y pues, they're known everywhere, you know, esos vatos. Que también Cristian Valle ya tenía sus canciones, you know, lo hizo record.
His own stuff.
Yeah, pero, I mean, to me, it was like, fuck, que toda madre, you know, like.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah.
And what episode did you have him here?
I'd be lying to you. I don't know. Pero
Like way in the beginning? Way in the beginning?
Way in the beginning.
When you were still in the other room?
Yeah.
The brown room.
Actually, it's this one.
Órale.
Hay una canción muy famosa que él escribió que la canta Julián Álvarez. ¿Cómo va, Linda?
Linda, you have to sing
Linda.
it. You have to sing it.
I thought Mike.
Linda.
It's a very famous song.
Karaoke time.
And he wrote it.
Oh,
y no nomás es esa canción, like he's got several,
Oh, that's cool.
pero mucha gente no lo conoce.
You know what? El Paso has a lot of talent.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's great. You know, somebody is doing good. You gotta like promote them, push them. You know,
And
help
that's
them
what I was
out,
talking about, the tribute bands that come into El Paso. Like as soon as I see like a cover band opening up from El Paso, and they're like super better than the tribute band that comes from out of town, man. And that's what I'm talking about, because El Paso has like so many great musicians, man. And I've played with a lot of great musicians, man. And you know, I could probably name a shitload, man. You know, but I mean, we in this hometown, man, I think that we just got to push each other, man. You know, help each other out.
Support each other, definitely.
We're actually thinking of doing a tribute band of ourselves.
Yeah. We always talk about that. We should do a tribute band of ourselves. Maybe we'll get hired more. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, El Paso has really, really good talent, man. We've had some of the best guitar players, best singers, bass players.
You know,
everything,
and not
drummers.
just in music. Like we have great artists, great a lot of actors have come out of here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, did you guys go to see Leonardo DiCaprio?
You know, I was at
Benicio del Toro?
I was at Alan Jay's today.
See?
And they were talking, what do you call it? The bartender was talking about that to one of my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy was here drinking, man. You know, he was here the other night, and we're like, oh.
I would have loved to have been an extra there, you know, even as the homeless lady ahí, whatever. Nomás con que saliera ahí todo, como la Chupitos with the black tooth. I didn't care, just as long as I was an extra.
Yo quiero salir vendiendo chicletes.
Chicle, ándale. Oye, o yo como las indias con los niños así el wrapped around. No hay pedo. Just I'll do it for free.
Yeah, no, I mean, like El Paso, everybody comes to El Paso, man.
Sí,
you know?
I know, and I think that's like this year, and estamos medio año, that's a third movie that's filmed here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and creo que todas están aquí.
See, no, I think they're going to take a while. Yeah, they said we're going to take a couple of weeks.
Yeah. My daughter works at the PD downtown, and she goes for lunch, and she's like, I'm looking for him every day, and I go out, and they tell her, is he here? Keep looking, he's around here. And she's like, we only get an hour for lunch, come on.
Right, the series of Tex-Mex Motors is coming out here in El Paso.
Oh,
too,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my buddy Scooter.
See, was he in your video?
No, he wasn't actually. No.
Where did I see him recently? I saw him.
Bernie and Scooter did a radio show together.
Well, it was
that's what it was.
Yeah, with Banda. With,
okay.
Yes, yeah. That's where I saw him. I'm like, where did I see him? Somewhere with you, yeah.
Sí, ahí estamos en el podcast con iHeartRadio.
Andrew Polk interviewed Bernie and Scooter.
Yeah.
Órale.
Sí, they're really cool people, man. Yeah, really cool people.
How was it over there?
Awesome. Yeah, it was pretty cool, yeah.
Better than here? Ah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, on the spot.
I don't know what I have to say.
Oh, yes.
Commercial.
I'm sure he
No,
didn't give it to drink.
I support all local talent.
Yeah. Support.
No, she's really
Shout
nice.
out to. Ay, cabrón.
No te va a dar más tu madre.
No. No, shout out to Wanda.
Yes.
También, she's a DJ and for ¿cómo se llama? La country station.
No,
country station. K-Hey. 96.3. And she was so kind to send me a message porque mi son, he was a big rock and roll guy, Led Zeppelin, todo like the old stuff. And all of a sudden he picked up country.
Wow.
Y también que Johnny Cash y
I
just a
love
bunch
Johnny
of stuff.
Cash.
I sing Johnny Cash. No te Entonces,
shit.
y me dijo, she was very nice. Y me dijo, hey, what time does he listen to the station? That way I can send him a shout out. So thank you, Wanda, for that.
Oh, that's nice. I'm sure
Her and
you
her husband are awesome.
Yeah.
Man. Awesome people, man. We're very sweet people, man.
They went to the show. Actually.
Yeah, they were at the show. Yeah, and it's the what?
Amber helped me out a lot.
Oh, Amber
during the
helped you,
show.
yeah, because you were passing out already.
Yes, I was. I was at the verge of, shutting down.
Yeah, I saw her the week before, and like pobrecita, she was pulling her hairs out.
Yeah. That question that you had, if it's a lot of work, it's extremely a lot of work.
Yeah. No, so, definitely.
So,
but you did amazing. You did amazing.
Thank you. I tried.
I follow you guys on social media, as you guys know. Y vi que te pasó un accidente. I don't know if it was
really need to talk about this.
I don't know. I saw the
It's already out on social media, so might as well.
Bernie fell off the mountain.
Over the mountain.
That's what the
chased him.
Es que él quería hacer una falling star.
Something chased you, right, Bernie?
Well, we went in the middle of nowhere, in the desert, mountains to film, and after I finished, I was coming down the mountain with a guitar, and I was trying not to slip, and Albert was like, he was like, go sideways so you won't fall, and so I was trying to go sideways, and it wasn't working, so my biker boots have no traction, man, so I was coming down, and there's a bunch of snake holes everywhere.
Oh, shit.
So they're like, be careful with the snakes, Then we're like, all right. So I saw something peek out, and I'm like, what the hell was that? Am I seeing things? So I start walking, and from the corner of my eye, I see this thing, going like that, like kind of popping, but going towards me. So it's kind of sounded like. So I look back, and it was this, I think it was a rattlesnake.
Holy shit.
So I
iba a tocar una cumbia.
Hey, he wanted your autograph, Bernie. Te sales.
I started running. So I went downhill. I started running. There was this little ditch thing, dry ditch that you had to jump because there was a big cactus right there. So when I jumped it, I landed bad right on my knees, man. And I hit the car. And they didn't even feel me. I was like, you didn't feel the damn car move?
Did you say something? No.
But I landed with the guitar up in the air. So, $3,000 guitar, man. I said, I'd rather fuck up my knees than fuck up the guitar. So, but
it's like a guy that falls with a beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Never let it down.
That's what Esther was saying.
Years of practice.
Yeah.
That's a true rock star right there.
I knew somebody that got run over by a car, and they still had their beer up in the air.
There you go. That's probably would have been me.
Their legs were run over, but they didn't spill their beer.
But,
are you serious? Yeah, you're joking.
True story.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was full of bottles and stuff like that. So I got glass on my knees. So Esther in the car was pulling out the glass.
Ay, poor Esther. Always Esther to the rescue.
And I was...
Me and Chris didn't get to see it.
And they're getting mad at me. They're like,
where were you guys?
Where are you?
Yeah.
Because we were in different locations yelling at each other, and he was higher than me.
Estaban yodeling.
And they're like, hey, man, we didn't get you film the rest of you. We had to get close-ups. And I'm like, dude, I'm freaking injured, man. Like, come on, So I still...
And you weren't done filming?
No.
Oh.
I still got to go back to the same snake hole. So
Let's go.
so I can
Finish.
They could get close-ups of me, but yeah, because some of the scenes were like far away. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was pretty scary and pretty ugly, man. Yeah, but
Who's recording your videos right now?
Take snacks for the snakes.
Who's recording our videos right now? What's his name?
What's Fabio? He's Fabio Lopez, the photographer. He's
He's the one doing your videos as well?
he's going to be working on Save Me a Seat pretty soon, and the one that the reason we were there is for that song.
Yeah.
It's not, the videos take a long time.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
We don't even have a date on when it's going to come out. It just has to be like a cake. It has to be ready. You know, when you take the toothpick out, you got to keep checking
It takes days, hours, everything, and
Para que salga el palito moist.
sí.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
When it comes out moist, then-
Híjole. Yeah.
sí, cuando no salga la lechita para arriba, ya, sí, ya está.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
The video.
The video.
It's a process.
Yeah, it's a long process. It's because there's like kickstands up. There was so many different scenes. There was other states that we went to film. There was an accident that happened. A tire blew out with one of the bikers. It's nice. It's just like even Billy the Kid was like a whole year, different parts,
Different takes y todo.
Yeah,
we're like scavengers. We take little pieces of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, a 5-minute song or a 3-minute song takes weeks.
So that one that you were filming on the mountain.
For Save Me a Seat.
Okay. And then, but it was where the stars at here?
No.
Or another, somewhere else?
It was at the Hueco Mountains, like going way past Horizon.
See, down in the boonies.
It's because our mountains look. That one's beautiful. That mountain.
There wasn't even the roads ended, so we were off.
Is it past where Mountain Shadow used to be?
They have it blocked off.
See, they do have it blocked off, but
we ignored the trespassing.
We ended up.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can still go through it.
¿Qué es eso?
Esther was like, "Hey,
¿Qué es eso?
Mountain Shadow Lakes?
Yeah.
What's that?
I no manches. Seriously?
You guys are that old?
I was gonna say.
Hey, did you know Stevie Ray Vaughan
I
played that?
got to see Stevie Ray Vaughan.
That's the last time he was
I got
here
to see
in
Stevie
El
Ray
Paso,
Vaughan.
and then he passed away
Yes.
like a month later. I was there too.
I got to see Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yes.
I wasn't there, but I heard.
He was that was a badass concert.
Yeah,
man.
it was hot as fucking hell, but it was worth it seeing him.
Yes, I remember being there and watching him play the guitar, man, with such emotion, and he was giving me goosebumps, man.
Yeah.
Just the way he played those leads, and I was like, man, I got to see Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I think everybody was blown away. We're just like,
Yeah. Because he was like in his own zone.
Yes.
Like nobody was there. Like he was just by himself there, and everybody was like, like damn, like he's really here, you know. And then to hear when he passed away, I was like, oh fuck.
Every time he was, every time he was gonna play a lead, he would go like that, like real weird, and just jam that shit out.
See, yeah, that was back in 80, 89?
90.
90?
Estaba chiquito yo.
Estaba pollito. Todavía eres virgen.
Yes.
No creo.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember. I might have lost my virginity there.
Hey, because you could camp out there 3 days. Estaba chingón. That was the best balloon fest Kelly Q had.
Yeah.
After that, they were to shit. But, just saying. And now no more. Now there's no more.
Está como otro lugar que no conocen muchos chavos ahora. Sherry Hill.
Cherry. Oh, my God. Yeah, that was.
I thought those were classic bonfires.
What about Magic Landing?
Magic
Landing, yeah.
Magic Landing, yeah.
Puras jañadas ahí en pinche Magic Landing.
Oh, I don't know anything about
Did
that.
you ever hear about Magic Landing que por allá atrás hacían satanic shit like that?
But when it was open or after it had
After.
closed?
Yeah. Okay. I heard a lot about that stuff.
You know what? That was finally figured out. They filmed a movie back there.
Uh-huh.
So they had an altar as a prop.
Oh, órale.
Mano, The Hand of Doom. It's a black and white movie from the 1960s. They left that prop out there, and people thought it was like a satanic cult.
Don't tell me they knocked it down.
But it was actually an old movie prop.
There's probably a house already on top of it or something, man.
Look it up.
Or that business.
Yeah, own pinche
You know
warehouse.
what?
Warehouse, pinche warehouses.
That's another thing about El Paso is they're always knocking down shit that's, historical shit. Like, leave it alone. Like, I'm going to make a big deal about Sarco. Just, ¿qué les molestaba the tower there? I that was like something that I would see there. Leave the damn tower alone. He ain't doing nothing to you.
We took a video of it when they dropped it down. Man.
See?
That was sad. Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But and now I don't think that they passed through, but they were trying to get rid of Chihuahuitas. And it's like, just leave it. Like, stop.
I agree with
Stop
you.
it. You know, there's just a lot of things that they've gotten rid of that, like Mount Shadow Lake, they stopped the city. They didn't want to pick it up and they didn't want to pay anymore. There's, we have very little things here in El Paso. And I think that, again, the El Paso should support so we can get tourists to come out here. Mm-hmm. They've turned down, I think, like SeaWorld or something like that, wanting to come here. And it's just stinginess, I think.
They turned down SeaWorld?
Who remembers Western Playland when it was here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And again,
there.
the city got involved in that. And now, pues ya no está como... It's not like it used to be, remember? La haunted house que se quemó.
The Sunday cruise at Escalante was
man. Hell yeah.
Take my 1977 Camaro and just cruise around.
Quisiera make an hour.
Everybody used to peel out and it was crazy.
Yeah. Before the guns and all that. Chavos started coming
Nosotros íbamos a ver a las movies, a las dollar movies.
Lomaland?
Sí. The drive-in, remember? The drive-in movies.
Pero las dollar movies y luego de ahí nos íbamos al Silver Streak.
It was Town East.
Silver Streak.
It was Town East, ¿no?
Yeah,
Town East.
Pues había uno en la Monwood y Yarborough y luego en la
Lomaland.
En la Lomaland, ajá.
What about Roller King?
Roller King, yeah.
Roller King, Simón.
Yeah. Esther's over there like, what are you guys talking about?
I know Roller King. I actually used to work there.
Estabas pollita. They were like 10 years old.
She's like, I was 12. I know.
I'm McCray, Simon.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm getting hungry now.
Get it, chicos.
Quiero chicos.
A lot of good stuff.
Panchos.
El Pancho.
Oh, the raise the flag.
Quiero más chilaquiles. Yeah.
Quiero sopaipillas. They were good.
El Paso has
a lot of unique stuff.
A lot of cool stuff, man. And it kind of sucks that now it's kind of scary to even go out, man. All these shootings and fightings and stabbings,
no, the drunk drivers going on the opposite lane. It's like, what the hell? El Paso needs another quarantine.
No. They need to learn to throw chingazos again, man.
Yeah, the real way, yeah.
Like, hey, now you pull out a gun. Come on.
Like this past July 4th.
Yes, exactly, yeah. We got some friends that had just left. We were actually with them yesterday.
There's another shootout?
Some guy shot some guy in the head or something like that. And, but, like, throw chingazos like the old times,
it's not even worth it no more, man. I mean, I tell my son, hey, si te vas a pelear o algo así, the best thing you can do is just walk away.
Walk away. And walk now, away. This day and age, yes.
Walk away. Yes. Run if you can, man, because...
Whether you win or lose, chingazos hurt.
Yeah. No, back in the day, you would throw blows and then you would become friends. Te calmaste,
chingazos se acabó.
Pues unos chingazos, vámonos al canal.
Ándale, after school.
Sí, ahí va toda la pinche bola. God. Ahí va toda la pinche bola. Shit, I had one of those in La Valley View.
All the bar fights, remember, Albert, back at Sasso's times? Yeah, I mean...
Sasso's?
Yeah.
That's another...
Chingao.
That's where me...
Or the Texas Steakout, también había tanto pinche pleito allá afuera.
Yeah, but I think me and Albert started playing at Sasso's when we were 16 years old, man. We were there playing with a band called Crimson Garden. Mm-hmm. And I remember coming out on the paper, and we had so many people there, man, because we came out on the paper. They switched our words around, like we were putting down the West Siders.
Well, that's what everything.
Hey, well, they made you infamous.
Stuff, but always does that.
When that happened, we were like, "Oh shit, we're gonna get our asses kicked," because the paper came out before the show. And no, actually, we had like a shitload of people, man.
So it helped you, the publicity.
Yeah, we got a free bar tab that night. Yeah.
At 16?
At 16.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
No. I tell my son that I used to get off and buy cigarettes for my mom.
Yeah. By the way, we're in our 50s, so it was legal.
No, you're in
Well, speak for yourself.
Hey, no descubras.
I'm still in the 40s.
Ay, he's a baby. Yeah, he is.
That's probably where they closed.
What?
We never knew why they closed. Maybe.
Nah,
Because
What?
because all the young. I mean,
serving all the minors.
back in the day, it was like you said, nobody really.
No, I think I heard like the owners like.
I tell JoJo's.
Oh yeah. Yep.
¿Quién se acuerda de JoJo?
Oh my God, JoJo's!
Socorro, yeah.
Everybody knew JoJo's.
Party, you could
Party
be 12 and buy.
Yeah, party
See?
time.
Is he still around? Okay, he
JoJo's
opened an
on.
insurance place. He tampoco.
I don't think he lives in El Paso anymore. The last time that I saw him,
He's kind of your neighbor, no?
kind of, yeah. Well, he lives close by. But Jojo's was really close by my house. But the last time that I saw him, he said he was out of town or something like that.
See?
Pero desde chiquitos ahí, you know.
Yeah, I know. He
I shouldn't
would
say
cruise.
anything,
He would
'cause who
cruise
knows
the
if he
high
still has a
schools.
business.
He would cruise the high schools.
I know we went a little bit off topic, just a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, I always tell you.
but if any of our viewers remember other stuff, here in El Paso, leave it in the comments. We'd love to read. ¿Qué más?
¿Qué más falta?
¿Qué
Like
más
those are
falta? Yeah.
The good old days.
The
Yeah.
good old days.
It goes back to saying El Paso is awesome. You know what I mean? That goes back to saying that. I think we got off topic because we were like talking about all the cool stuff
Passionate.
here.
Yeah.
That's why I think we should keep, a lot of stuff in El Paso, man. Like a lot of support here. Like
If you like it, keep supporting it.
You know, we love our city. We love the surrounding cities, Socorro, Horizon. I mean, if you grew up here, you know it's a great place to grow up in.
Yeah.
And then that's one of the reasons that we do this band too, because we want to see if we can, make it as big as we can, so we can say, we're from El Paso.
From El Paso, Simón.
That's because there's a lot of good bands that have made it here. Like what was the bands that? Yeah, you know all the bands because you're like the history guy.
¿Cómo se llama?
That's because he's saying that you're the older one.
At the drive-in.
At the drive-in?
Sparta, Cigarettes After Sex. A lot of great bands have come out of here.
Wow.
Lots of great bands.
¿Cómo se llama el morenito honey? Que también es del Paso, ¿no?
Khalid?
Khalid, yeah.
Well, he's not
Khalid.
originally from El Paso, but he, he's
Pero he
part of-
always comes back and
he always
supports,
supports and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Americas. No, he went to Americas.
America's
High
High
School.
School. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he came out, and yeah.
Well, he has 2 songs based out of El Paso. Like
See? Yeah.
it mentions, it's for El Paso. Yeah.
Yeah, he used the same Camaro that we were gonna actually use for one of our videos.
Oh yeah.
But we didn't finish that video. But he, that same Camaro that he used, is owned by one of the guys that was gonna lend us that car. So when I saw it, and I go, oh man, there's the car that we're gonna use for that.
Thanks for ruining it.
No, because that video was never finished. Something happened where we decided to do more recordings on the music, and so we kind of like put that on hold for a while. Yeah, so a lot of stuff happened that year.
So when do you guys predict that this second album is going to be finished?
I say by the end of the year. Early next year.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. So it's only 2 more songs and that's it?
2 more songs, yeah.
How many total in that new album? 8
songs.
Yeah, we're gonna do an 8 song CD on that one. So
So be our second CD.
yeah, our second one. Yeah, we decided to go 8 this time, so that way we can start booking some good shows, maybe out of town and stuff like that. So, and we want to finish it by this year. That's our goal. So we said, well, let's keep it at 8, because if we go 10, it's gonna cross
Set
over
you
to the
back.
next year.
Yeah.
We got the last 2 songs are Explosive and Burning Rubber. So Bernie's gonna sing on Burning Rubber.
Yeah, I'll be singing my first song.
See?
Really?
Oh, like solo? Like just...
Well, not solo. I mean,
Maybe
with Middle
we'll
Fingers on Full. Yeah.
Yeah. But just you like the main vocal?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow.
So, yeah, I don't know why they want me to sing, but
I've already put it in the universe, so it's gonna
I set it out to the universe and that's it. But
Hey,
you're still
pussy
writing
then.
the music?
I mean, it's written, so we're just fine-tuning it, practicing.
yeah.
Getting Bernie to sing it right?
Just gotta
Oh, you mean as far as the 2 songs that we already wrote?
Yes.
Well, these 2 songs are done. We just got to record them, mix them, and master them. But yeah, we never stop writing, man. We're always making music.
I think next week we probably start writing new stuff.
Yeah,
Who does all the writing?
we all do. Yeah, we
Yeah.
all do. Yeah. Either he comes with a song and we start working on it, or Albert comes with a song. The thing about these two guys is that when they work in the song, it stays like that.
Bernie comes with a riff, and we're like, hey, what is that? That sounds good, man.
Yeah, so we work together as we go.
So what comes first, the riff or the?
I think the riff.
The riff, right?
The riff?
Yeah. Unless, no, some of the songs Chris has brought lyrics and kind of like showed us some stuff in the bass, and we just start following them. The hardest job for me is once they record the drums and the bass, I have to sit down for like a couple of days and figure out what I'm going to do with the guitar. Because as far as rehearsing, I just kind of follow them.
Do you write the notes down, or do you just go by ear?
Just by ear.
I've never learned how to read music.
It's got to be a C minor. I mean,
I can tell you a C, a G, an E, or whatever, but I've never actually
composed like the actual music on sheet. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I can read as far as tabs and stuff like that, you know. But as far as like when my music teacher in high school, Mr. Ruminsky, was trying to teach me notes, I would kind of like cheat it out, you know, because we learn our classical music.
Yeah.
And I would sit there and I would just listen to all the other guys and I would catch on. So
all by ear.
Yeah. So when he was like testing me, you know, he would test people by, you know, every student. I would be there and he was like, he goes, I don't think you're reading the note. Like, yes, I am. And he goes, okay, play it from here to here. And I'm like, shit, I'm fucked now. That's it. You know, this guy got me, you know. And,
but would you get in trouble because of that?
He told me that I was a very unique guitar player. He goes, you're very unique. You got the good ear. He goes, I think that you're going to make music later on. He goes, because you have the feeling. So, and I was like, oh, okay.
And
whatever.
it has to come within to continue it. Like, when was the first time you picked up the drums?
Probably like 12, 13.
And also just self-taught?
I was in the Isleta drumline.
Oh, okay.
Get closer to the mic.
Oh, I was in the Isleta drumline, and then...
Did you play all the drums? Like los que van carrying?
Or that big one? Or what?
It was just kind of embarrassing. I got into ROTC first, and then they wanted me to cut my hair, and I didn't want to do it. I go, well, the girls pin it up. What's the deal? You know, I could just hide it in that. And they're like, no. So I changed my schedule to the band, and then I never knew how to play. So I started. It was embarrassing because I started with cymbals, and like only girls were doing cymbals. So I was like the tallest guy of all the guys, and then with a bunch of girls.
Being proud.
Funny thing is, the snare guys were like they would use a cymbal, and I was just like feeling it, and I was like, I'm going to start challenging. So I started challenging, and
hey, those competitions get crazy, man. In college, you know, when they start doing that drum thing with you know, college again, drumline.
Yeah. So that
I ended up getting out of band. I lived close to Isleta High School, so I go home for lunch, and I didn't even use my locker. I just changed my books and make a hot dog, whatever. Somebody broke into my house, and when I went to the side of the house, my dog was all jacked up with a stick and nails.
Oh, shit.
I took him to my neighbor's house and asked her to take me to the vet, and he bloodied the backseat of her car. And the vet says, well, how much money do you have? And I had just put $700 with car washes, painting houses for a trip to Florida. And so I said, hold on. I gave money to my band director. So I called my mom. She got off work, and she went and I said, you know, Blackjack's messed up, and he needs... So my band director didn't want to give me the money back. So I told him I'm not going on the trip. And I used the money to pay for my dog's vet bill. And when I had money left over, I wasn't old enough to buy a car yet. That's when my brother Victor took me to Danny's Music Box, and I bought my first Yamaha drum set, black.
Another place that's not here in El Paso anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Danny's Music Box.
Yeah, Danny's Music
Box. Because of that incident, yeah. But I got out of the drum line, but it made me a lot of money. Been learning, I just practiced every day, and
he's a very unique drummer. I've played with a lot of drummers here in El Paso. A lot of great talent, but playing with Albert, he's very unique. His drum beats are not. I can't explain it. They're not like constant. So that's what brings the uniqueness in the band. You know what I mean? And then Chris is a very unique bass player. So I kind of had to get better at my guitar player to play with these two fools. So
How did you start the bass?
A little bit later, I played bass, guitar, keyboards. I played trumpet. So I actually started out with the trumpet in a high school band, and then I jumped onto guitar like at 9. And then for some reason, I was always hearing like the low end of the music, and I started picking up the bass, and that's where I'm at right now. Like I really enjoy it. So I would say the better part of my life, maybe like 30 plus years.
Damn.
But if you pick up the keyboard, you'd still would know.
Yeah.
Well, surprisingly, we got a keyboard right here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that.
He's like, oh shit. I'm like, no, Joe, no.
No, iba a sacar el accordion, no?
We actually have an acoustic guitar here.
Conveniently.
I have a trumpet back here.
Yeah.
Chris actually played with his dad for a long time, man, and
Your dad was in a band?
Yeah. He was in a Tejano band, and I played Tejano for a few years.
yeah, so.
That's awesome.
But
Pretty cool.
he's very unique at his bass playing, and like I said, I mean these two have. I'm playing chords that I never played before. You know that I had to figure it out, sitting down and figuring out the drum beats and the bass, and you know some of the chords I think they sound like normal, but they're not normal. You know, and I had to I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a different type of scaling on the guitar to be able to.
When you
follow.
say that, I know a little bit about. Well, you know, it sounds like you're opening your. Ya ves que hay unos chords que tienes que.
It's a lot of octaves. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you're getting too technical.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, está cabrón. Yo sé que está cabrón.
And it's just different types of chord patterns, you know, on the guitar to make it sound a little bit more aggressive for what they're playing. But these two guys have been amazing, man. You know, like I said, I play with a lot of good musicians, but I think that these guys have made me a lot better than what I actually thought I was. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank you guys.
I've always known.
Thank you guys.
Ay, qué bonito el amor. Ay, the brotherhood aquí.
Yeah.
No, I've always liked Bernie's. Since we were kids, I've always knew he had like when his guitar skills were where he was just learning. You could tell that he had cool rhythms that he would come up with. And I was like, who's that? And I'm like, oh,
It's the riff master.
A riff master.
That's what you call it. Yeah. Riff master.
Hey, you want to get a group of guys that are going to challenge you, like they're going to push you to be better, and that's what these guys do. Yeah. Also, for my playing,
Sometimes we fight a little bit too much, but it's.
That was my next question.
Hey, pero
Because you guys are like,
that happens.
like carnales, they're like family, but family fights too. They have drama.
Albert just quit the band the day before yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, yes, for like the 100th time he quit.
And then I quit the band like a couple of months ago. Yeah, no, we do get in a lot of hissy fights, and you know, I think the problem is that we
text. I think that's our problem.
Yeah, we figured out we texted.
You know what?
The last time I talked to him, I still can hear his like yelling voice. So
I was gonna say that
when he texts me, "Have a nice day," I'm like, "Have a nice freaking day."
Yeah, I tell my wife the same thing, brother.
In that tone,
the same thing. Yeah, you know, it's because you read the message how you want to read it.
Right?
Yes.
How I remember him last talking to me.
How was your day? What?
He calls me.
Linda's over there hiding, going, yo no sé lo que están hablando.
He calls me the other day, you know, because we had just put out the video and shit, and you know, I had some, you know, I text him and I go, hey, you know, we should have done this, we should have done that. You know, I was just putting my opinion, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna quit for a year. You're putting down, and I'm like, I'm not putting you down, bro. I actually put you on Facebook.
Because we didn't grow up that way with text. So I told him, don't freaking text me.
Fuck down, man. You know.
First of all, lower your voice.
Lower your text voice. Damn it.
Lower your text voice.
No, so
Add some emojis or something.
So we talked after we both come down. And I go, dude, you know what? I think we should make a pact that we want to talk. Let's just talk, because this text bullshit ain't working.
Have you guys tried using the voice? Like, you actually record your voice talking?
You can do that?
Yes.
I didn't know you could fucking do that.
So that's what I started to do, because push the record, and you record yourself saying what you're gonna say, and then let it go, send it, and that way he can hear the tone if there's any tone.
Did you know that, Esther?
Yes, I did.
Why haven't you told us this?
Because she likes
I enjoy seeing you
Are
fight.
you right?
Esther's like, yeah, you tell him. You tell him. Yeah, you tell him.
No, but honestly,
Ooh, ooh.
Babe, those are fighting words. Them are fighting words. Don't let
Esther
yourself.
gets her popcorn and she's like,
yeah, I know.
She's in the group chat just reading.
I think she'd rather have me fighting with Albert and Chris than actually fighting with her.
Yeah.
So just take out your shit on them and don't fight. No, but we honestly we do fight a lot, and I think it's a lot of ideas that we have that we just like we get so passionate on getting them out. So he has Chris has an idea, I have an idea, Albert has an idea, and then it's just all of a sudden we just get into this.
we think a lot alike, but we also are three individuals. So sometimes I see something some way that he might see it different. But thankfully, we all come to an agreement eventually,
At the end, it comes out
Yeah.
just something cool. You know what I mean? That we're proud of. We're like, well, hopefully people like the song, but if they don't like it, I mean, at least we love it because we did the work for it. You know what I mean? So we're always hoping that people love it or that one of our songs actually hits because it takes that one fucking song to give you a hit, man. That one song. So that's why we're always making more music and more music. But we're always hoping that something comes out good out of this, and if it doesn't, we enjoy doing it, and we love music. We love what we do. I mean, we get goosebumps after we hear the results of the mastering. We're like, listening to it, we're like, man, that was freaking good, and we always hope that somebody will see what we feel in that song. You know what I mean?
For the most part, we're always on the same page. But, there's going to be that time when we're like, you know what, I don't agree with that. But we wouldn't be humans if we didn't have disagreements.
Yeah.
But I think it's better that you fix your problems and you learn how to deal with each other right now. Porque it's not too far, man.
We haven't gone into therapy.
I didn't, like you said, all it takes is that one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're
How
trying.
How much will it change each one of you once that one big hit
And
comes?
do you think it will change you once you, hit big? Because it's going to happen, but what?
I mean, I'll definitely be putting more bacon and extra cheese on my watermelon.
There will be signs.
There will be signs.
You know what? I can afford it now.
I'm not going to say nothing, but there will be signs.
The hell with Chicos, I'm gonna have real tacos now.
Yeah.
You know what? Go ahead and supersize it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got money.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll change because now since we've paid our way to get everything, like we paid for everything.
It's like
We've
paying for
learned a
college,
lot.
man.
We've learned a lot, and I think is once somebody comes in and say we have more money to go to the studio and I don't know, maybe producers come in, we'll be like, no, we got this. Like we know what to do. Plus our communication has been a lot better.
That's what I'm saying. Like these little things that you say
we learn from our
happen,
mistakes,
you learn from them.
I know these guys, and I know like anything extra that we have, we're gonna put it right back into the music, probably.
And humbleness comes a long way, man. If the band were to make it, for sure, I would help out all the people that helped us, man. And we've talked about that.
Me and Bernie made a list.
Yeah, I already made the Christmas list on everybody. But
A ver, Joe, a ver si we made the list.
yeah, you're on the list.
Who's
But,
contributed?
one thing is that I would actually help out, my sister, to pay off her house or, stuff like that I know that I would help the people, know. And even my adopted sister, I told her, as a matter of fact, today her mother-in-law passed away, and I told her, and I go, man, I have a podcast, I'm not going to go to your party. I didn't really want to go. I was already emotionally, when you had enough.
Yeah.
So I told her, man, she was worried about her bills, and I said, if my band makes it, man, I will help you. I will pay off your house, man. I'll do something. I think that I would stay the same person and stay humble and help out the people that help me, man. Big time. Te voy a comprar un estudio chingón, cabrón.
A mí se me hace que muchas veces, even the low parts, this is part of it.
Yeah.
And it's just paving you. So when you do hit success, you're humble.
Yes.
Yes.
You stay humble.
Yes.
Money. They say money magnifies you. So if
Yeah.
you're a giving person. When you have money, you'll still be a giving person. When you're
And
greedy-
our age has to do a lot too, man. I mean, we've gone through hell and back. We're all in our 50s, and I think that money wouldn't change us at all, man. I think it would just makes
Makes you a better person.
Exactly. Yeah.
we like simple things.
Speaking of giving,
Me compro canzones.
estoy cambiando un poquito el tema. Pero se enoja mi chavo. You know how nowadays, everywhere you go, it's like, would you like to round off to the blah, 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 blah? And I strictly say, no. And my son's like, hey, don't be mean, little dude. I give so much, bro.
I'll
I'm
give
not
you
going to put it out there, pero, I'm
But is
always
it
trying
really
to help.
going to that charity?
I'm always trying to help here, there, this, that.
I'm
not gonna support menos si no sepa dónde va. What if this is paying for?
On that topic, I recently went to a restaurant, and this isn't the kind of place where they bring it to your table and, oh, do you need anything else? So you basically, I don't want to say which one, but you get your food
Copacabana.
and you
No
take
te
it
creas.
to your table and you serve your own drink.
Sí.
And it said, do you want to leave a tip? For who?
For what?
Sí, te sacan la
I still
little
got to
tablet,
take my food
you know?
to the table myself. Still got to get my drink. Like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah, they take out this little tablet if you want to leave, También I don't know. I'm not going to say the place. Yes, I'm not going to say the place. Linda, listen.
Pero ahorita nos dices, ¿va?
Sí,
You'll tell us.
sí,
Put
pero
it in the comments.
If this video reaches 1,000 likes, we will tell.
Yes.
No te creas.
No, what was I saying? Oh, ya hasta se me olvidó.
The restaurant. You were going to tell us the name.
It's ridiculous.
Of course, I'm happy to tip if the server's nice and they check on you.
But if they serve you, but if you're just at the register and she just rang it up for you,
still
why should I leave you a tip?
You know what?
Oh, pues era cuando iba a pagar. That's what I'm telling you. It was like $3 que me había para atrás. He goes, you want to leave this for the tip? And I'm like, no. He goes, oh, okay. Good thing I already have my food in the bags, and I was just,
Even at the fireworks stand, there was a thing for tips.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Damn,
You know what?
se me durmió la
I try
estrella.
to tip, even, and I'll say the name. ¿Cómo se llama aquí el restaurant que vamos? El Zarape. El Zarape?
Zarape.
We go there. Y sometimes it's drive-through nomás.
Mm-hmm.
And I even tip them, porque it's going, to son servers at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Y mi daughter trabaja cortando pelo, and she really enjoys cuando le dan tip, that
Yeah.
makes it. So cuando es algo así, like, it doesn't bother me. Pero cuando son big, uno de ellos es, ¿cómo se llama la comida china?
Like a chain-
Panda.
Chain factory?
Oh,
Panda is one of them that, would you like to donate your whatever? No, fuck no. y se ríe esta, like, dude, you don't even, like, say it nicely. Pues, fuck, why you gonna, no.
You might want an extra.
Walmart también lo hace?
wow.
Walmart does it? Oh, my God.
No,
you
really?
gotta scan your own shit, bag your own shit, plus,
You know what?
todavía
In
tip.
that regards, I'd rather tip myself because I'm doing all the work.
Well, see?
Speaking of bag
That's
your
why
shit.
I do home delivery.
Speaking of bag your shit, did you guys ever go to that bag and save?
Yes.
Yeah.
I worked
That's
at
another one.
Oh my
I worked
God!
at that one
Yes.
safe.
Oh,
The one on Yarbrough. No, Yarbrough.
I
Yeah.
worked there for a week.
Really?
And I'm like, fuck this shit.
Well, let me tell you.
Were you the one bagging?
No, sometimes.
They had 99
Well, let me tell you a story.
Mickey.
So una vez, I must have been like, was very young, very young. Y nosotros íbamos mucho ahí al bag and save. Y a Psycho se le hizo muy fácil robarse chingaderas de ahí.
Okay.
And stupid shit like little cars or whatever, Y yo los tenía en un shoebox under my bed. Y todo eso like collectibles, like, my trophies.
My trophy.
Y un día los halló mi dad, pero nadie me dijo nada. So mi mom se fue a la store y luego me dice, oh, I'm going to the store. Y luego, pues, I'll go,
Yeah.
para
I
que me
need your
compres
choice.
algo. Y luego me dice, no, mijo, tú te quedas aquí. Digo, okay. So I'm watching fucking TV. Y de repente oigo que mi dad me tira la box así behind my back, like on the floor, you know.
Oh.
¿Dónde agarraste todo esto? No es mío. No, sí, como chingados que no. Y luego, y me acuerdo. And I tell my kids this story. Y es la historia que siempre, because that's the worst beating I got when I was, you know.
Oh, man.
Y nomás me avienta la caja y ¿cómo chingados que no? Y and I'll never forget, nomás deja ir el cinto.
Oh, yeah.
Hijo de la
It's
chingada.
already warm.
The
Man. Simón.
I think
Y
everybody.
ese belt tenía little horseshoes y caballitos.
A
y
la
chingada.
madre.
Y me acuerdo que me
A
los
ver,
dejó marcados.
a ver.
No, ya no, ya se borraron.
Te quedó marcado el
Ya se
cabellito.
borraron.
As you prove it.
Y and then my mom gets back from the store, right? Y está cooking y todo. Y lo, ay, ¿por qué no me quisiste llevar? Y lo, mijo, no debe de estar haciendo eso. Pero pues ya era todo planned out, you know?
Yeah.
Pero that was the worst
Lesson learned, right?
Yeah.
lesson learned, fuck yeah.
Una vez fuimos a Walmart talking about people today. We went to Walmart and I don't know what were you looking for? You were looking for something.
No, pero
I
qué, pues
was-
que nos diga.
I was looking for a grocery item. I was actually, I think I was looking for like ketchup or mayo or something. And we were in the wrong aisle.
Es que cambiaron todo el mendigo Walmart.
They changed, you know how Walmart changes
Yeah.
their aisles and
Yeah.
everything for, marketing purposes. So you can look for it and then you find something else and you grab whatever else you don't need and you take it and you buy
Yeah.
it. So then I was politely asking this girl like, excuse me, ma'am, do you know where the ketchup's at? And she just yells at me, I'm Express. And
Well, then you should know where it is.
It's at Walmart, you know? And I'm
she's
like,
from Walmart and I'm like,
yo,
like,
cabrón,
a
like,
little
pues you're
clueless.
wearing the Walmart shirt. I mean, you can't tell us? And she's like, she just rolls her eyes and walks away. Like, mira, está.
And then I'm thinking, like, Express? What do you mean Express? Well, she's actually like an employee from Walmart. She works on Express. So what that means is that they only do the online orders. So she was focusing on
and
filling out the
Express.
Express.
Son las que le llevan la
Sí.
grocery a
Sí,
Susie.
Yes, you know what, Esther? Stop bothering them
That was
because
your fault,
I
Susie.
pay an extra $10 to get it there in 30 minutes.
Do,
So
do they
if-
charge you?
Yeah.
An extra $10?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I do
it
charge.
just depends. It
Oye,
just depends
Susie.
on.
Bájate. Bájate a la tienda, Susie.
Hey, paga
No.
bien, Hustler, pues.
Ya no es porque trabaja en Hustler, ya.
Shout out Hustler.
Hustler. Ya no es
Hey,
porque...
dildos for everybody.
So
Those
because
dildos are making you rich.
Yeah.
sex sells, sex sells.
so because of Susie's order, they couldn't tell me where the ketchup was. So I had to like go down the whole store, each aisle.
You know what?
find
Props
the
to her because
ketchup.
it got there right on time. She had 1
Yes,
minute to get. Nothing else. No, but I totally understand. Like I understand where that girl was coming from. Just so you, I mean, I'm in retail, right? And I've been in customer service and probably in every arena
Yeah,
that I can
but
think of.
do you make your customers back their own dildos? Or
You know what?
scan their own dildos?
I should. I should. Not the guess.
No, you know what? Fuck
'cause-
Walmart.
Yeah. No, pero sabes que when you order online, no pagas. You don't run into the extra whatever that's there. I already know what I need. Y mira, nomás eso. Yes, and then if I need it, I didn't think of it sooner. Pues yeah, I pay the express. And then it still asks me, do you want to tip the driver? The drivers are not employees of Walmart whatsoever. These are people that, like DoorDash or whatever, right? So I'm like, yeah, but no les pago mucho because I'm down the street from Walmart. Okay, but okay,
No te da vergüenza.
that's
Y no
another
me da
thing.
vergüenza.
No, y no me da vergüenza. But because in the long run, it is cheaper. It is cheaper. I don't end up with the, with the beach towels that I'm not even going to go to the beach or whatever. I don't end up with that. So don't go to Walmart.
Hablando de
Just don't go to Walmart. Okay, so let's talk about a tour. ¿Qué? No, a ver, tour. ¿Qué?
We've been talking about it.
We'd like to,
Been talking about doing a Texas one. So we're
Yeah, and that's the proper. Yeah, I was going to say.
yeah.
Awesome.
So I got some scouts right now working on looking for some good venues for us. So it's gonna take some time.
Texas, New Mexico.
Yeah.
The area.
How do you do that though? Like would that be like a whole time off, or just come home and then go travel again for the weekend?
You know, it's probably close enough where we could do that. Like go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and come back.
Yeah, well, Las Cruces and stuff like that is pretty.
Albuquerque.
But if we're gonna do a Texas tour, yeah, we're going the other way, so it
Yeah.
would have to be like some time off to do it.
I'd be
yeah.
down to play Mexico, Chihuahua.
Oh,
yeah.
shit! They love that shit. They really would.
Orbita and Decibel are good supporters,
There's
man.
a lot of
yeah, so
rock fans.
We need to get you guys a tour bus. Yes, that's sister.
I know a
Tour
driver,
bus. I know a driver.
a very good one.
ahí está. Mr. Joe, acá, mira. But yeah, we're planning to do a lot of stuff. The thing is that it's just like a lot of baby steps. It takes a lot of money, man. And, it takes a lot of money to record and do videos and
Plus, you guys have jobs.
yes.
So
we do.
eso también está cabrón, like how do you...
Our day jobs actually helps us do all of this, So
It'd probably be like maybe like weekends,
yeah.
weekend trips and then back.
And you guys, does a band get a sponsor too? Can you guys get sponsors, or no? That's not like
That's what Esther's doing. She's getting us sponsors.
Yeah.
sponsors, and that's what would help pay for like
If you want to have fun
Yes.
with
Yeah.
all fun.
with
It's
all
all
fun,
fun.
That's one thing that I do try to do is I try to find sponsors for the band. So if there's anybody out there that would like to sponsor Middle Fingers Unfold, we're open to anybody who would like to sponsor the band.
how do they get in contact with you?
Usually we let them know they can contact us on Facebook or Instagram. We do look at the social feeds on a daily basis. So even TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Facebook, they actually have 3 pages now because they've filled up the main one.
Oh, okay.
So they have 3 Middle Finger Unfold pages. So they're more than welcome to. Also, they have their official website. You can find their official website on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And on their official website, they even have a donation button on there. If anybody would like to donate for the band, help them, keep doing what they're
They'd
doing.
like to leave a
Cool.
tip.
A tip.
if you like to live it, tip. Almost like a la carte. Yeah.
Round up your change and,
Yeah.
and donate it to Middle Fingers Unfold.
Yeah, honestly, or
Just don't ask Joe.
or just something that, like we said from the beginning, that doesn't cost you anything. Just subscribe to our channel, man, and
Helps out a lot.
Share it.
share our music and stuff like that. And really, we've worked like extensive hours in this band, and it's very stressful. I think that it is fun, but it's mostly stressful. When you want to go professional, man, I don't know.
We're happy to do it though, because
Yes,
this
we
is
are.
what we love. This is what
We
we,
love
chose
it.
to do. I mean,
You're passionate about it. You
Yeah,
can see it.
and like it takes a lot of arguing and
it is a lot of work, but a lot of times it's a lot of fun too.
yeah. After we see the outcome of the song, we like, man, we actually did it, and we're hugging each other like little girls, and we're like, I love you. And,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm sorry I yelled at you yesterday.
I'm sorry I yelled text at you.
Yeah, text-
I promise not to text in all caps next time.
No, that the story that I'm serious. Me and Albert had a
Text battle.
well, it wasn't. I wasn't
text
even
battle.
being
A
mean
text
to him. But yeah, we got to be careful with our Texas, man, because
we shouldn't
voice,
text anymore.
voice text.
yeah, we're
You're gonna
like
do
no
a
more
voice
Texas,
text,
yeah.
okay?
But
You know what? We're old school, man.
I
A
know,
phone call
man,
is much easier.
Team
and,
up.
and I think we forget to do that sometimes because we see everybody else, texting and stuff like that. But we forget to talk to each other. And I can call Albert, he can call me, and we can have like a whole freaking hour conversation about the band and what we're gonna do and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh shit, dude, I gotta go to sleep now, man. I gotta wake up at 4:30 in the morning. he's like, wait, and he'll keep on talking, and I'm like, fuck, it's already 12, dude. Like,
Ya duérmete.
But we can have like really good talks about what we're gonna do with the band and what we're looking forward to, doing next and stuff like that. And same with Chris.
And we do, because when we practice afterwards, we have some drinks.
Yeah.
We talk about the band. We don't just practice. Afterwards, we hang out with each other.
Yeah.
And your little studio that you have in your house, it's nice.
We're evicted.
You got it.
Yeah, we got evicted.
What did you do?
Well, I gave the apartment to my daughter. Oh yeah. So we're making another studio right now. So yeah.
They're in your house?
Yes.
Oh, okay, you're building.
So it's already made. We just got to move. I just say we're evicted because we have to move all our equipment to the other room.
Wait, but is she going to hear the?
Yeah. Well, my daughter is really going to college. She's doing really good, and she wants to live on her own. So what better place to live right next door to us? So she doesn't have to live with strangers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna turn 19. So she's getting her associates already.
So we're just moving from one side to the other side.
Yeah, to the other side. But we used to be there on the other side, but yeah.
Ahí está una canción. The other side.
The other side.
The other side.
Have fun with Alpha.
Evicted.
Evicted.
A ver, otra vez.
Have fun with Alpha.
That's cool. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Let me see that dildo. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Of course.
She can't listen. Let her borrow the headphones.
Oh, my God.
Do it again for Esther.
You guys want to have
some fun? Have some all fun. Oh, damn. With a dildo. Now he's in a bedroom.
Albert, talk. Oh my God! Did you look at her butt? Do you have a glory hole?
Attention, Walmart customers.
Dildos in aisle 9.
Clean up on aisle 9.
Today's special is the 10-inch chubby. While supplies last.
Gracias por venir a Walmart.
We Almira fingers unfold.
Oh my God.
How many of those do you have, man? Jeez.
He's gonna want you to buy one of those now, Esther.
God.
He's like, I need one of those. Psycho, give me the information. And that's what they're gonna
Well, that was fun.
Pero Albert no dijo nada. Está todo asustado
I was
acá.
thinking of Star Wars characters. Like, oh my God.
Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt.
Oh man, this is fun. It's always fun here. Oh man, what were we talking about?
Your album.
Ya se me fue la onda.
Oh, your tour.
Oh no, pues yeah, we're gonna wait on that for a little bit, but we're just trying to finish. I'm sorry.
Finish the album.
We're just
trying to figure
We're
it
thinking
out.
maybe like with the new album, then we can go and promote it probably.
Yeah, we'll have definitely more
Merch,
time. We'll have
maybe.
over 2 hours of music.
And who's the main person that thinks of the album, like what it's gonna look like, and
How much equipment do you have? Like, let's say, let's go play in Austin.
Oh, like
we'd have to rent sound.
It would be much. It would be.
I think once you're there in any city or whatever,
a lot
you
of
could-
venues will provide.
Yeah,
the sound
you
system
could probably
always.
rent it. But as far as equipment, since it's only 3 of us, it's really
Minimal.
not that much.
so you don't need a roadie or anything like that.
Well, yeah, we would love a roadie.
Because I'm pretty strong.
Can I be a roadie, honey?
Yes.
Am I allowed to be a roadie?
Yeah. It's mostly the drums. Albert doesn't use much. I mean, he's like the Beatles guy, man. He has like a simple drum set, but makes it sound like a full drum set. And we just got the bass amp and the guitar amp and just a couple of guitars.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't take that much, probably.
Yeah, it's probably cheaper just to hire somebody.
We believe in the
To,
basics.
to,
Just
to rent over there?
Yeah. Guitar,
Oh,
amp,
Usually the venue has like a
nothing
setup.
too fancy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that like if we would rent a pretty big band, we could probably fit everything in there and take off, you know. Yeah.
I mean, most of the space would have to be for alcohol, right? For a beer.
Well, I'm gonna volunteer, brother. Whenever you have,
hell yeah,
I'll be the driver.
Okay.
And I'll take you back. and forth.
Nice. That would be
All
awesome.
right.
That would be awesome, man.
Así para que ustedes se hagan relax nomás.
I know.
25 years
Yeah.
driving experience.
And that's the kind of thing that we talk about after rehearsals. We just talk, okay, you know, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and how can I explain it? A lot of people say what they're gonna do and they don't do it. You know what I mean? But
are you calling me a liar?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, as far as like bands.
Because the text sounded like you were calling him a liar.
Like you were calling me a liar, bro.
Chingado con tu pinche text. Ya no te voy a hacer text.
If these guys say they're gonna do something,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They're gonna do it.
Yeah.
We say we're gonna be in the studio at this time. We're there.
Yeah, that's what we say.
We're gonna do a
it-
video. It's done. You know, like
Yeah.
these guys put it into motion. It's gonna get done.
And so that's what I'm saying. Like you have to kind of plan out what you're gonna do and just do it, man. you
Be
know?
disciplined about it and stick to your goals.
I think the most disciplined one is Albert. He's the one that kind of, you know, just does it and
He's a sergeant at arms. Like
he's like,
Sometimes I hate it one, right?
exactly, yeah.
because you're the enforcer.
They're like, I'm already over here doing, you know, we're already doing video, and I'm like, what the hell, dude? What are you talking about? You know, so yeah.
But there's got to be always one. There's always got to be one. ¿Verdad?
Yes, yeah. So,
¿Y de ustedes dos?
¿Quién?
¿Quién es el enforcer?
¿De quién?
Who?
Oh, ustedes.
Oh, nosotros. Yo.
She's laughing.
el chingón.
Sure, I'm going to let you think that you are. They're mind games.
But yeah, if you want to do something, you just got to be focused in it and do it. You know what I mean? As far as the recordings too, you know, we're always, you know, we have to make appointments with our engineer, and we're like, shit, you know, we got to come up with the money by this day, and it's because we already have a plan. You know,
And we don't want to waste his time, so we gotta have our shit together.
Yeah.
By the time we go over there, we gotta have it all together.
Yeah,
and
a lot of
Time is money.
A lot of rehearsing, yes. Time is money, and he's really happy with us because every time we go ready. You know, we're like, he's even like, okay, now we have time to do a little bit of the mixing. You know, because you finish early. You know, I'm like, okay, let's. Start
That's where
doing the
you
mixing.
show your professionalism right there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, you have to. You know, because time is money, like he says. So
I think
you know,
we're becoming more efficient.
I believe
when
I
we're
said
coming
that.
up with songs.
yeah. Oh, you said that. I'm sorry. I don't know who said it. Where's the little voice?
I believe I said. I don't think.
Pero sí, like the last time that I recorded, I kind of finished early, so we started mixing, and the mixing takes a long time, man. The mixing, yeah.
And you guys partake in that as well?
Yes. Yeah, we're all there all the time in the mixing. Like Albert says, what do you say all the time?
Jurassic Park, we have to be there for the birth of everyone.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm like, okay, Albert, stay home. I'm going to do my
Jurassic
guitar
Park?
part. He's like,
Jurassic
no, I got to be there.
Jurassic Park, yeah.
Your ass is parked. ¿Dónde está la movie? Your ass is parked.
You know the
Write it down, honey. That's a sure idea.
the mixing's all like listening and then using your brain. Oh, we gotta level this but believe it
So
or
does
not,
that, when you're doing that, does that like change the voice or the sound? Like
we're trying to get
distort it
everything
or what?
balanced out, level, so everything's even. But you know, you come out even from that, you come out tired because you're just thinking.
Yeah,
listening,
it kind of messes it.
playing
Well,
it back.
And I was gonna say, like, do you like second doubt yourself? Like you do it, and you're like, maybe we should have done that the first time, and
Sometimes.
like moved it this way, or
Pretty good at.
Let me ask you this. Yo siempre he pensado que like, I love music. 100%. Y yo, ya ves que te dicen, they ask you, like, well, if you weren't a truck driver, like in my case, what would you do? Or, you know, like, I would love to be involved algo de música. And I believe I have a you know, like who's good, who's not, or, you know,
an
maybe
ear for
not
it.
judging, pero like, I believe I have an ear for it. how difficult will it be to just listening to, like, or learn the mastering, lo que Vani hacen?
Like to invite you for a mixing or something?
No, like the engineering part.
Oh, well, then.
Está cabrón aprender eso.
He has to have a good ear.
I mean, he's got an incredible ear where he can.
Well, they go to school.
But see, I was gonna say schooling and an experience.
Yeah.
I mean, he can hear something. He'll be like, you know what? That's a little off. It's not in tune. Like, you know, play it again.
Como eso me gustaría. You know, I would like to hear that. Like, like experience that. Like, well, I hear this. Do you hear the same thing?
Yes.
You know.
Well, Gabe Esparza is like one of the most. Golly, man, he's a genius, man. I mean, sometimes you're hearing a song and you hear a certain noise that you want in there, and I'm like, hey, you know, give me some delay here, or you know what, I hear this, like what you said the last time, I hear an echo or whatever, and he's just like, you know, popping in the computer, and he's like, okay, how about this, and we're
and you know what,
you know, like he gets it.
We respect.
He knows what we want.
You know what he says, because I mean, he works at Sonic Ranch. He works with the best. So he recorded Midland, the band. He was there engineering them and everything. So
yeah,
anything he tells us, we're gonna take it.
Yeah, you trust him. You trust him.
We're gonna listen. You know, all right, you know.
I would say he's like the fourth member of the band.
Yeah,
definitely.
Wow.
We tried recording with another guy because he wasn't available at the time. He had COVID, and I'm not putting down that guy. I don't even remember his name, to be honest with you. But he
Carlos.
I know.
I don't even know.
We'll put it in the comments.
Yeah. He also worked at Sonic Ranch.
1,000 likes and we'll put the name.
Right. He also worked at Sonic Ranch, but he didn't know our sound. He wasn't familiar with what we played. So when we recorded that song, which was Get Your Kickstands Up. Yeah. It came out like totally different than what we expected.
It didn't even sound like.
Yeah, it didn't sound like us, you know. And
so you redid it again.
We had
to. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the vision that we had.
Yeah,
it was. You know,
I think the tone was off. Like everything.
And how do you explain that too? Because they're professionals. So how do you explain that?
You just pay them and say thanks. So
you have to repay and do it again.
We had to repay and do it again. Yeah. And then that's
definitely write his name in the comments.
Gabe heard it and he got it like
even Gabe was like
right how we wanted it. You know?
Yeah, and he's a professional too, the guy that recorded us, but I think he recorded some other type of different types of music. So when Gabe got better, we re-recorded with him again. Of course, we had to pay again, but that's how passionate we were about the song. We're like, no, it has to sound this
the way you want it to.
Yeah,
and like the other songs.
Like we don't half-ass shit, man.
But
like,
how do you explain that? Like, do you like hum it and say "es que así," or like what is it that you talk about? How do you because you can hear something in your head, but how do you put that and let somebody else know how you hear it?
Bernie always says, like he'll say, "I want the bass to thump. I want to feel it in my chest. I want the kick drum to sound like. I want to hear it."
I'm a big thing about hearing that thump, so the people can feel the music.
Yeah.
So I tell him what I want. I want that thump, and he'll be like, "Oh, I know exactly what you want."
Bernie will say, "I want to feel the kick drum, like in my chest."
Oh, okay.
So it's by feeling.
I like it about my drums. It just has like that big '80s rock sound.
Yeah, like the Van Halen.
Yeah, it's got to have. But and then I have a bass. I'm sure like Bernie and Chris have like their favorite tones, and my drums have to. My floor tom, my snare, and my bass drum have to have a certain tone.
Yeah, and I like the bass to go with a drum, with a bass drum. Yeah. It brings up more of the feeling of the music, where you can feel it in your chest. I don't like things to sound too noisy.
Too together.
And do the voices get altered just a little? Like
no, not at all. Like it's gonna be like echo.
It's not. There's no auto tune or ni nada.
Yeah, porque ya sabes que when they do, like when artists do it, they sound totally different
like
when they're
robots.
not. Yeah, or like they're not in the studio, and then you hear them on the studio. You go, what the? And it's like it's all mixing, and then they become. Like un makeover, como un filter que le ponen, So that's what I was asking. Like, is it like that with the music?
We're like rock, So we want to sound rock. We don't want to sound pop.
You want to sound rugged. Yeah.
rugged,
We're
tough.
careful to stay in our range because live, if we can't do it, we're going to look
Yeah,
ridiculous.
we want to.
Yeah, see, that's what
we
I'm
wanna
talking about.
Take what we record. We want to be able to play it live, and we don't want it to sound different. You know, we want it to be us. So we gotta.
I mean, of course, in the mixing, we do take off a little bit of the noises off and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just the mixing, you know. But yeah, auto tune, we don't really use it that much. Yeah, maybe like 1%.
It's gonna be like in the mix. It's just gonna be like, oh, raise the voice, low, higher here.
So you can hear him and not so much the. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because
it would be interesting, huh, Joe, to go and
I was waiting for the right moment to say,
yeah, like
well,
to
you know
hear
what,
them
I
play
really
it,
want to
and
experience
then go back into the studio and go, oh crap, that sounds like totally.
Porque
different
mucha
things.
gente, a lot of people think it's very easy. A lot of people think that you could do a home studio, which maybe hay gente
A lot of
que
people do that, yeah.
do that.
I want to take some of these to
stop us
like
a
the
lot.
deep voice and the robot voice.
Ya ves?
Cool, man.
Yeah.
It'll come to you at a charge.
Can I pay you with a dildo?
Yeah.
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 I think we need on our next song. We need to have like a damn on there, like real low, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like death metal.
Do it again, guys.
What does Gabe tell us? What does Gabe tell us when he says do it again? I think you could do better.
Oye,
Yes, como La Bamba.
When you guys are saying this, I think of La Bamba, with Richie Valens, like, and he's like, and he gets tired and he's like, oh.
Well, the mixing, the mixing,
stop us.
yeah, the mixing takes like about maybe 5 to 6, 7 hours, man.
Holy.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys serve lunch?
actually we do. Yeah, we never stop eating, as you can tell. But we always go get pizza. We'll go get something.
Try to find a new place every time.
Or,
Yeah, but
when we're doing vocals, I'll be like, I think you can do it again.
Yeah, he
And then,
stops
like,
us. So
I think you can do it again. Next thing you know, you're doing it like 5
Look,
times.
and what's my saying, guys? What's my saying that I tell you guys all the time when you guys are singing?
con huevo.
Con huevo.
¿Cuánto cobran por grabar una canción ahí? Más o menos. Like, more or less.
For one song?
One song. I want to record a song like me.
Okay, but
One
how
song.
many musicians in the band? Like,
I don't know. Whatever it takes to play a Johnny Cash song.
And really, we couldn't tell you that because you would have to talk to him. Because
with us,
okay.
there's 3 of us.
it would depend on what you're taking to him, how many songs, and
How many instruments? Because it's one.
So it's
at
a lot
time.
involved.
How much time?
It's a lot of time.
I couldn't say for him because every band's different.
We've gotten pretty efficient. It used to cost us more, but I think we're getting a lot smarter. Like I always say, for one song, it's like roughly about 2,500 to 3,000.
Sometimes.
Is that in a budget, honey?
Sometimes.
She's like, no, not unless you get another job.
We used to spend more, but it's because we weren't as smart.
I know.
We learned
Sometimes.
tricks.
I think that each song, to be honest with you, cost like more than $5,000. Yeah. So
More than 5?
Yeah.
We figured out that if you're ready,
Well,
when
once you
get
mix
there,
it and stuff like
Yeah.
you got to do your homework at home.
Yeah.
So when you get there, you don't
Yeah,
mess around.
like he said, the waste time,
Yeah.
Ya tienes que saber lo que estás haciendo.
At the beginning, but we've gotten better at it.
Well, just to put it to you this way, our first album cost us like about $25,000.
Damn.
But that was the whole 10 songs, right?
It was 8, but then 2 singles.
Yeah. So if you add everything up, yeah, that's about how much it cost us. Yeah.
Y usan
But you got to remember, it's-
PayPal y ¿cómo se dice? Affirm y ¿cómo se llama la otra?
Pues, Esther would pick me up in the corner of Stanton like every Sunday, you know.
I knew that was him.
That was me.
Cuando pasé por ahí. Looks like Bernie. No, I can't be Bernie. Estaba así con el dildo swinging the
I know,
dildo.
con el lingerie. Yeah. No, but at Sonic Ranch, it's actually a live-in studio, so we stayed there. You know, we stayed.
So that included comes the food and everything.
Everything.
Ah, okay.
They
I
have
see.
the best
room and board
cooks,
and
man.
and they wash your clothes.
They wash your clothes. They iron your canzones there, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not exaggerating.
If I'm not mistaken, they're the largest live-in studio in the world, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where you can actually,
No,
you can actually stay there and live there and while you're recording.
That is a diamond.
Can we divide the expense into 4?
Sure.
So I can experience the.
Well, yeah.
Míralo.
Hey, la neta, a mí me gustaría, like, just
Yeah.
experience it, you know, like, como lo que están diciendo, like, listen to, you know, how one thing changes another.
Yeah,
You know, so,
it sounds really interesting. What all goes behind the scenes, and people don't realize it's not just guys like and singing and that's it. It's a lot involved.
It's not
and people
that easy,
don't.
yeah.
It
¿Qué dice
sounds
Esther?
very difficult and stressful.
What are you going to say, Esther?
A lot of people think it's all fun and games, but actually, when these guys go in there, they're working, and we're not talking about like 9 to 5. When I was there, the guys were. I think one of the guys ended up working like a full 24 hours, and they didn't even notice that they were working a whole 24 hours. After they were done, it was like, okay, tag, it's your turn. And they would take turns doing that back and forth. And these guys didn't realize it because they're not watching TV. They're not looking at the clock. They're just there to work and focus on what they're doing.
Thank God for the cappuccino machines.
I mean, you can start.
cappuccino
You can
was-
start when the sun's out, and then when you finally get a chance to step out, you realize it's dark outside. You're like, wow, how long was I in there? Like,
Yeah, but
Wow.
it's an amazing feeling. Like it's.
But I think that when you love what you do,
It doesn't
Yeah,
hurt.
it doesn't.
doesn't-
It's not a
it doesn't-
job.
yeah.
It doesn't feel like a job. Yeah.
No, that after we finished the album at Sonic Ranch, we all got together and we were all emotional in Albert's room. He had the cat room, the little room,
The cat room.
and we were like, wow, man. What were you saying that you felt like you were?
Partying with rock stars.
Yeah, we just felt like it was super cool in there, man. And
Like all so surreal.
we were drinking. We drank a lot. We did drink a lot.
Is that involved in the price too? Or you gotta take your own?
We drink.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. We took
BYOB?
No, we took our own alcohol.
we had some
yeah.
Crown, we had some
I drank after I
Dos
did my
Equis, we had
tracks.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Is there like a workout room too and all
Yes.
that?
Yeah,
There's a workout room. There's a washroom. There's it's
All
you
the
have everything there.
amenities
Even
that you
swimming
could
pool.
think of, yeah.
Yeah. The
They have
swim-
a kitchen. You go and you tell them what you want, and
They have a menu.
So there's people working around the clock.
si,
there.
si voy, mi wife me deja tener novia, tener novias ahí.
breakfast, lunch, dinner.
I don't know.
Wow.
everything you want is
Just
provided. You know, it's the
All your needs are met. That way you can just concentrate on the
yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Anything you want. Yeah. Cappuccino all day and
So it's definitely worth the price.
I remember the lady coming outside and it was on a Sunday, and she's like, "What do you guys want, gorditas or enchiladas?" And we're like, "Oh shit, you know, she's
Both.
gonna make us gorditas, man, you know." And of course, we picked the gorditas. So super good, man. Yeah, it's
Porque las
amazing.
gorditas están más ricas.
I'm like, mhm. Yeah, no, it's an amazing place. It's a really cool place. Yeah, for anybody who wants to record there, and they give you a free tour. If you're really serious about recording, this guy will actually take the time. The owner, Tony Ratchet.
Your Mexican accent is getting in the way. Tony Ranchit.
Ranch.
Tony Ranch.
Tony Ranchit. Okay, there we go.
Don't forget that you're from Texas too.
I know. Tony Ranchit. No, he's an amazing guy. He's really cool. If you're really, really serious about recording, he'll take the time and give you a tour. You know,
They just opened up a new big, they call it Big Blue.
yes.
It's super huge.
Yeah,
studio.
super badass studio to record. Yeah, when we were there, they were barely building it, and we heard that they already finished it. From
So they added an addition to it.
yes, yeah,
They're expanding.
Wow.
Plus extra room.
I've never seen it from the outside.
If you
so
think about it, it's kind of like a compound because there's like living quarters, there's the kitchen, the dining area.
just to go on the outside, do you have
there's
to?
like several
Is
studios.
it gated?
Oh, you
It's-
can walk in.
it's
There's-
not even gate.
There's
It is
several
gated.
studios.
Yeah, it's just as that.
It
There's
is
cameras
gated.
everywhere, of course.
There's
like-
cameras everywhere. It's gated.
So I just can't go and say, "Hey, I want to see what is this." No.
Actually, you won't even find it if you drive.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
you'll
say.
You could
probably
drive past
pass it. Yeah, you'll pass.
We passed it like 3 times.
Yeah,
and then we got
because-
stopped by the
Border Patrol.
immigration.
Yeah, stop this. We're in a suspicious black vehicle.
Yeah, we were we call it the limo, the Durango. We were looking for it, and it was super dark, and we got stopped by the immigration.
Yeah, they thought you're polleros.
Yeah. First, it was a guy in a quad, and then his lights on. I go, it's a guy in a quad, but he's got lights on. And Bernie goes, I'm not stopping. And then I guess he called reinforcements, and then
we got stopped, and
You're lucky the choppers didn't go
we're
up.
like
and
Americans. We're Americans.
yeah. Luckily, we had a lot of our equipment in the
The
back.
funny
We
thing
saw the
is that
guitars.
I was driving these guys around, and then I get pulled over, and they're all like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" Like, cause I got these guys in the back, and then I'm like,
Did they have you
wink.
hostage?
Just wink if you're not.
"Twice, ma'am, if you're
Yeah.
in danger." Yeah. No, but
No.
yeah, we got stopped, and I told them, "Sorry, officer, it's just we're lost. We're looking for the recording studio." And they know where it's at. Like all the people in that area know where it's at. So we're like, "Oh no, you passed it. Just keep
we
going."
found it during the day, but at night it was like
Yeah, it's like
totally
pitch
dark.
darkness. It's very, very private.
Secluded. Private.
Secluded.
and
I was gonna
secluded.
say secluded.
Secluded. You
He's
learned
using
another
his
word,
fancy
Joe.
I was
words.
gonna use that big word.
Yeah, Joe.
Coincide.
But
coincide.
there's probably like an artist recording there right now, and you wouldn't even know. That,
Damn.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, and I guess they have to keep it private for the big artists that go there. It's like so you don't.
yeah. Albert was starstruck with Oso Madli.
Who's that?
it's a great band. It's
Well, they're touring the world, man. Yeah,
they're
they're like a Mexican band.
Oh,
But he knew him. I didn't know them.
It's because everybody in the band's a percussionist. That's why I like that band.
Oh.
At the end of every show, they
Yeah,
all
but
get
they are
together
famous.
in the crowd and they
It's
play
also
drums,
Mali.
like all together.
did you guys take pictures with like all the?
Well, I didn't want to look like
I took a picture of him.
a fan, so I told Brenda,
like-
take a secret picture. Like
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
It's just like,
You're such a dork.
burrito,
Yeah, you should have-
I'm gonna go walk by them and
Yeah,
then
I'm sure they would have been humbled and been like, yeah.
And then he left. It was our last night. He left early, and then the singer called me and Esther because we were really packing. He goes, "Hey, can you just come over here?" And we're like, "Oh, okay, you know." And he goes, "Can you hear this song that we're just recording right now?" And he started singing to us, and we got goosebumps. We're like, "Where's Albert, man? You know, he took off."
Oh,
and Albert
you
was like,
missed
"Oh
it.
shit, man! I can't believe you guys, went inside with him."
Wow.
Yeah, and so but they're touring the world, man. Those guys are pretty badass, man. Yeah, Somali. I got into him afterwards. Yeah, so
Dang.
¿Y quién se va a imaginar que they just stopped, a
Yeah,
few miles?
yeah, so that's a pretty cool place. And
plus they let Tony has people that take them across the border, like when they want to go to Mexico.
los masajes.
Hey, there was,
Los happy endings.
speaking of masajes, there used to be a van out in the truck stops.
Yeah.
That
Pues
did
lo-
masajes.
Ya no.
When I had my shop, I used to fix all those vans.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. See.
No, they would advertise it on the CB radios. Like, trips to Mexico.
See?
And they would take the truck drivers to Mexico to, buy,
Para los masajes.
buy groceries and
Sí,
do a little local
Los
shopping.
Duvalines.
Do a little local
Para
shopping.
comprar para al dentist.
Al dentist
Al
and all that.
dentista, sí.
Al dentist, a los,
To get your BBL.
O creo que le decían el Cadillac Man. Cadillac
Oh,
Man.
yes. Yeah, that was a guy,
Cadillac
right?
Man.
And thank you for inviting us. I know, like you said, we couldn't, what was the word?
Concur.
We couldn't concord with you. Concord.
But coincide. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you.
I know.
Just-
Coincide. We couldn't coincide. Our
No podemos
schedules-
estar together, güey.
Yeah.
Tú sabes, yeah. But yeah, I know you have a busy lifestyle too, man, and but yeah, we're happy to be here, and we're glad we finally made it, and we're glad we finally got to bring your
And
plaque.
we really do appreciate
We've been. Joe, where are you? I'm on the road. Joe, where are you? I'm on the road. Joe, where are you?
Printing shirts at the run.
Yeah.
Saving the world.
And I'm so very sorry about your friend, guys. It was very devastating. I was also at a funeral this morning, so my adopted sister's mother-in-law passed away suddenly, got a heart attack. So we don't know when we're here and when we're not, but while we're here, we got to, follow our dreams. So I know.
Love each other and tell each other.
Yeah. I know this is one of your dreams too, man. And I hope that, people out there will subscribe, man. Just help us out help the band
And just
out.
support, man. I
Just
mean,
support, yeah.
I mean,
No
I
mamen.
do this for you guys.
View, like, subscribe,
Yeah,
share.
come on. It doesn't take nothing. So right now, stop and hit the like button.
Yeah.
That's
We'll give 'em a
that's
minute.
simple. Just
The
that's
little
it.
thing. Can you put a
Yeah.
thing?
The thing, yeah.
No, that's
Oh.
There you go. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
One more time. Subscribe.
No, I see. Where you say subscribe, and then he does it. Subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
And the word's gonna come out. Subscribe.
Oh, right here, mira. Right here. Subscribe.
No, you didn't even say it right.
Come.
Como dice la politician esa, do not come.
Do not come?
Yeah. ¿Quién dijo eso, honey? Kamala, ¿o cómo se llama la güey?
Oh.
Do not come?
Yeah, Google it.
Lewinsky?
No, la...
Lewinsky. No, that one, she wanted him to come. See?
Come. Oh, yeah. Kamala Harris.
Oh, she didn't want.
Anyways, Google it.
She didn't want
Pero
the grasa
it's
here.
funny because they make memes. Do not come.
Oh.
Anyways.
I see that the blind man. Okay.
Do not come.
Anyways, I think we should thank our sponsors again right before we close.
Thank you, Rio Seco Ag and Supply. Thank you, Shooters.
Shooters Barbecue. But
They do have a bike night, which they mentioned in the commercial.
it's coming up on the 19th.
July 19th.
Yes.
And Shooters has the best freaking ribs. Man.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Everything that guy makes is
Yes.
amazing.
It's delicious. See.
Yes.
I agree.
And they really do support the biker community.
Yes.
They do. They do.
They do a lot for the biker community.
Yeah.
So I'm all for
And as busy as they get, they have good customer service. Pobrecitos, andan como locos los chavos que andan ahí, serving. So, ¿cómo se llama la girl?
Saludos también para la... Tengo una pretendiente ahí. ¿Cómo se dice pretendiente en inglés?
¿Quién es la?
Pretendiente.
¿Quién es? Oh, yes.
Pretendent.
Es-
Tengo una
Es la
pretendent.
vigía, la Silvia. What's her
No,
name?
no, es una gordita, Margaret. Saludos a Margaret.
You have
Nice.
a pretendente.
Chiquita.
And they're right there in the heart of San Eddie, right? Like
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah.
Beautiful area.
We actually filmed some of the footage there.
Oh, yeah,
Billy the
Simon.
Kid. Yeah.
Yeah, Billy the Kid.
I went there at 5 a.m. in the morning, man.
Damn.
Just to get
The red sky.
the red sky and
1 second of the.
and then the producer decided to put, even though we were there for like 2 hours, he decided to put 1 second of it. And like,
I woke up for this.
exactly.
Así, right there. Did you see it? Did you see it? Right there. You have to pause it to see it.
Hey, pero a lo mejor eso no le hubiera dado lo mismo,
Yeah, like I said, we could take hours and hours of footage, and it's like wow,
Hey, Brittany, I'm still waiting to be in one of your videos.
Ay, mujer, a mí tampoco me invita.
Manager.
Ay, mujer.
I'm still, y te digo, yo soy la homeless que está ahí tirada con los newspapers. Lo que tú quieras, just put me in the video. Así.
Oye,
I'm a great actress.
ponemos tu diesel como si estamos bajando los drums y el equipment de tu diesel así.
Ay.
Yeah, we can do that. Like getting out, and then we'll get off the jet where you work.
Ándale.
Were the cops after us?
Yeah,
right.
on the runway, ándale, sí.
Well, we're still continuing doing videos, and we try to make a lot of our friends here in El Paso will come out in our videos, man. Glenn Garza from Cali Q.
Obviously, we're not friends.
No, yes, you are.
We're not, and we're not that popular.
We can't. What's the name?
We can't concur on
We
our
can't
schedules.
concur our schedules. And then Susie's too busy with her dildos, so
Hey, somebody's got to sell the dildos, okay?
But no, we like I said, we made a lot of El Paso friends. We've made them part of our videos and stuff like that, and we're gonna continue doing that, man. That way, if something big happens, they're there. You know what I mean? Like I said, it takes that one song that people have to help us out, and then all the songs will start picking up. But it just takes a lot of support, man.
We're gonna keep doing what we do, man.
Yeah, but we're not gonna stop.
No hay otra.
We're not gonna stop.
Big or small, guys, you'll always have a home here.
Awesome.
Whatever you guys need,
And you the same, man. You can
our
always go to the
our
studio.
schedules might not concur all the time, but we're here for you.
And Susie knows too. You know too. You've been to my house. You know what I mean. So you guys are always welcome, and we will always treat you guys like family, man. You know,
Thank
you
you.
guys are.
No, I've always felt like
Likewise.
family, definitely.
Yeah, you know.
Y cuando está la carne esa, me invitas.
I
Bueno,
love to
last
cook.
words. A message for the community.
Go for it.
Look out
first?
for new stuff on the coming down the pipeline. We got a bunch of stuff we'd like to share with you, and keep watching these guys. You got a
Support.
great
I would
podcast
say
here.
support local bands and also food trucks, man.
Local
That's
bands,
something I
local
think-
podcasts, local restaurants, local.
Hey, you know what? Sorry to interrupt. Speaking of local podcasts, shout out to Jimmy Dukes Gaming. También, he's a local podcaster. And I was actually going to do a podcast with him, but our schedules can't concur.
Oh, you're concur.
No, we can't. It was during that time. But anyways, he's a big supporter. I support him.
That's good. Well,
Yeah, Jimmy Dukes Gaming.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, my message is like we said, man. Let's try to keep El Paso in El Paso, man. And you know, the only way that we can get out of El Paso or that you can be shown to the world is by people sharing your stuff, man. Subscribing and
it's free.
And it's free. Yeah. You know, I know a lot of people watching and like, stay away.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people like that here, man. But you know.
Yeah, some people are like, "Oh, my finger hurts. I can't.
I can't do this." Yeah, you know. Yeah. But yeah, you know, just you guys subscribe to everything that everybody does, man. Here in El Paso, we got to show El Paso, man. You know, El Paso is an awesome town. A lot of things to do. A lot of food everywhere.
Yeah.
And just support, like you said, support everybody, man. Here. So
when you celebrate others, you celebrate you, especially
Yeah.
from El Paso.
Porque hoy para mí, mañana para ti.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
See? One dildo to another.
Yeah. Any last words, sister? No? You're good. All right. Well, thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
You guys want to do a shot?
Oh, hold on. He wants to say something.
All right.
What you want to say?
No, thank you for the time and everything you guys have done for us. Everybody out there that's watching you guys, thank you for the support. Thank you to the fans, to the friends, the family. And you guys, you know, we never know when we're going to be here. So the best thing is to love each other and support each other.
Yeah. We're
Amen.
See, we're a little emotional because
No, yeah.
But yeah, you just got to keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Well, thanks again, Rio Seco Ag and Supply, Shooters Smoking Barbecue. And I guess we'll catch you on the next one también, eh?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Middle fingers on full.
And we're not throwing fingers at you guys.
No,
That's,
it's the
that's
logo.
just the name of the band.
Linda, you see that? I saw that. Linda. Baby, it's not for you, okay?